good afternoon and welcome mga kapuso. We're back inside the Philoil Eco Oil Center in San Juan City. Is these two faces again joining you on the show? Welcome to your favorite in-between sports and entertainment show. This is Game On! Ayan, dito na tayo. My name is Martin Javier. Thank you so much for catching this edition of this show. Kasama pa rin si Coach Hammer Martin Antonio.
Nagugulat ako kung saan ka tumutulong ng camera, but that's my camera.
Siyempre.
Good afternoon to all of our viewers. Ganda ng first game natin.
Ganda. At the heels of our first game today, kung saan po tinalo ng Arellano University ang Lyceum of the Philippines University 77-63. That was an exhilarating game, Coach Hammer.
Hinabol pa ng LPU bandang dulo. But at the end of the day, Arellano had a big lead going into the fourth quarter. They were able to control the tempo of the game. And in the end game, they made plays to secure that W for them.
Can we consider it as an upset, though? We
Pwede, but...
number 3, number 7 eh.
Pwede nating sabihin ganyan, but in the NCAA Season 98, everything is even. Anybody can beat anybody. Yun na lang yung masasabi na, it's even, Steven.
Yeah, that's true. Nanggaling na tayo kay Coach Cholo Martin kanina. But you like how Arellano is running.
Oh, definitely.
Parang this is a new Arellano team that we're seeing in the second round.
And their defensive packages are on point. They collapse on the shaded area. They're very active. And this guy has been playing lights out. Yep. 23 points, I think 7 steals.
7 steals.
Grabe on the offensive rebounds. And of course, Doromal and their extra passing is there. And you can't ask for more because the schemes that they were doing in practice, nagawa nila sa laro. And they took away the strength of LPU. That's how they got the W, talking about the Arellano Chiefs.
Another double-double for that guy. The Phil Aussie rookie of Arellano, si Kate Flores, 23, 12, 7 steals, hindi assist, steals.
Yung numbers niya kasi with the mix, Oxon and him, it's a toss-up when it comes to best freshman this year.
But, okay, if you're LPU, you go back to the drawing board, you go back to your practices now, you gotta be careful.
Oh, definitely, you have to be careful.
Now you know that the second round is
it's no joke.
It's different.
No joke. Totally different. The teams will take away your strengths. Na-scout ka na unless na meron ka nakatagong black pair or meron kang dalawang alas na nakatago dyan na ilalabas. Kaya ilabas mo na ngayon dahil every win counts towards the finals four. Especially, dikit-dikit ang team standings natin ngayon.
Yep.
So, lahat ng games may weight.
Oo. 8-4 na.
So, may black pair tsaka yung parehas alas.
Sabi ko, may... kanina may nilabas siya ng konting ganon. Siyempre, yung Renz Villegas medyo ibinabad na niya eh.
12 points in the start of the fourth quarter, providing the spark para sa koponan ng LPU Pirates. But he needs more minutes. And Sean O'Malley can't be found in the second half. So, we'll see how Coach Gilbert would be massaging his rotations in the second round.
So now, there is a bit of a shakeup in the team standings because San Beda is 7-4. LPU is 8-4, only half a game lead for LPU now.
And the league-leading College of St. Benilde Blazers will be playing in the second game. Right behind us, they're doing their warm-ups. They would be facing a very hungry JRU Heavy Bombers.
But coming off a long layoff.
17-day layoff. But Bilog ang bola, alam natin prepared yung teams na yan. And the Letran Knights, who everybody, the three of us, including our boy Anton Rojas, picked to be part of the Final Four, is the first team that has 9 wins. Sinabi yan ni Anton last Sunday. And right now, if you want to be the man, you have to beat the man. And the Letran Knights are the cream of the crop this season.
They've won 6 straight games, by the way. Itong Letran Knights.
And it's no surprise.
The slow start
for us. They're firing on all cylinders. Their big men are stabilizing it. Brent Paraiso is playing as the point of attack. And of course, Power Player of the Week, leading the way.
Oo, yan na. Binanggit mo na ang Letran Knights. You mentioned the Power Player of the Week already. We mentioned it in the headlines at yung kanyang description dyan. Fantastic! This is our Power Player of the Week mula sa Letran.
Merong kasabihan na to be the man, you have to beat the man.
Mas tumitira na sila sa labas. Speaking of tira sa labas, friend you! Mr. Fantastic.
At kung inakala natin na humina na ng husto ang Letran Knights sa pagkawala ng kanilang rookie MVP na si Renz Abando, aba, kailangan lang natin tumingin sa team standings. 6 na magkakasunod na panalo na ang naitala ng defending back-to-back champion Letran Knights. At sa gitna ng kanilang winning streak ay ang kanilang team captain at graduating point guard na si Fran Yu. Kontra sa Arellano, gumawa ng 12 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists at 2 steals si Mr. Fantastic.
Fran Yu for 3, nothing but net on that shot. So comes up with a steal. Letran with a chance to take the lead. Can they do it right here? Yes, they will.
Finally, the defense of Letran paving off.
At sa kanilang huling laban kontra San Sebastian, game high 19 points naman ang binuhos ng pambato ng Tambunting Manila.
Rain ang batak. Here's Fran Yu from the free throw line. Nakabalik lang sa laro, Fran Yu.
Outside shooting ng San Sebastian.
Fran Yu! That's a big triple for Fran.
Misyon ng two-time champ at Season 95 Finals MVP na makumpleto ang three-peat para sa Letran. At ngayon na naging unang kupunan ng Knights na nakakuha ng 9 na panalo sa torneo, ito ay nagsisilbing paalala sa lahat na sila pa rin ang mga hari ng liga. Nakaupo pa rin sa trono si Fran Yu at siya ang ating NCAA Power Player of the Week.
That's Mr. Fantastic, Fran Yu. Or tawagin natin ngayon, nasa second round na tayo at kung paano siya naglalaro ngayon. Playoff Fran.
Oh, okay.
Right?
So, basically, Anton picked Fran Yu to be the MVP last season. I picked the Heavy Bombers to be contending last season. So, medyo advanced lang kami mag-isip
Ng one
ni
season.
Anton Ross. Dahil ngayon, more preparation time. But you gotta give credit where credit is due. Fran Yu stepped up big time in the finals. Brought that momentum in season 98. Finally played as the lead guard of the Letran Knights that we were hoping for. And shooting better percentages from 3 and passing a little bit more and being more efficient.
And this is how you know that he can turn it on at any point of the season.
Oh, definitely.
Last year, he was, playing off Renza Bando. Or, diba? He needed him to shine for the team to be successful.
The best force multiplier in college basketball,
Right.
Renz Nabando last year. $1 Million Renz is doing his thing on the States. Fran Yu, huwag ka mag-prepare para sa ligang labas. Hilaw ka na para, hinog ka na. Hilaw sa ligang labas, hinog na para sa pro yan si Fran Yu.
Hinog na.
Hinog
I
na.
think proven naman yan.
Uh-huh.
Ito si
Definitely.
Fran Yu. Pero, syempre hindi pa tayo tapos dito. Mamaya-maya po kakausapin natin ang dalawang performers natin today. Kanina nag-perform na si Miss Crystal Paras. I-reveal natin maya-maya yung magpo-perform para sa Game 2. At syempre, eto may naganap. Was it yesterday or the other day?
I think the other day,
The other day, pep rally na
College of St. Benilde.
Ah.
So maganda kasi the students are there na to celebrate also. It's a big deal for the athletic program nila, Coach Dax.
And especially, importante yan sa Benilde because right now, they're the #1 team in the men's basketball
they are
tournament.
the reigning and defending women's
In
volleyball.
the women's volleyball
Champions.
scene. That's right. So, abangan niyo po yan. So, performers, pep rally ng De La Salle College of St. Benilde coming up next dito lang sa Game On!
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
Being a PWD kasi in the Philippines is quite difficult.
Yan yung engineer niyo. Babae pala.
Bakit nga ba tila nabura sa kasaysayan ang sistema ng pagsusulat na ito?
Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs Facebook and YouTube news feeds anytime, anywhere. Dahil
Welcome back to the show. You guys are still watching Game On right here inside Philoil Eco Oil Center in San Juan City. Live on GTV. My name is Martin Javier and today we'll be talking to our two halftime performers. Nandito na kanina na nag-perform game number 1 natin, the beautiful. Beautiful. Lagay natin na gorgeous. Miss Crystal Paras. Hello, Crystal.
Thank you, Martin. Thanks for having us today. Hello po sa inyong lahat. Thank you for having us.
And joining her, siya naman para sa Game 2. Dito, nung Halloween party, King of Rock and Roll, Elvis Presley. Now he's back to being himself, Mr. Anthony Rosaldo.
Yeah, magandang hapon. Thanks, Brother Martin. Hello sa mga viewers ng NCAA. It's nice to be back.
Oo nga eh.
Sobrang happy ako na nakakapag-perform dito kasi pinaghahandaan namin to ni Crystal all the time pag nandito. Di ba?
Talaga? Okay, hindi. Mga suki natin to sa NCAA ng mga kapuso singers and performers. Pero unahin ko na, dahil binanggit ko na yung Halloween kanina, I saw Anthony there. I didn't see Crystal there though. Oh, what's the explanation?
She was busy.
Wow, for work.
Yeah, for work and taking the time to rest, yeah.
Okay. Pero kung si Anthony naka-Elvis, kung naka-attend ka nun, ano dapat yung costume mo?
Hindi na ako lalayo. Sa mga favorite ko, I'd love to be a Disney princess. Ariel, to be exact.
Ariel?
Bagay. Sobrang
Uy, walang nag-Ariel that
Wala nga
night.
nag-Ariel eh.
Oo. Tapos, sama kayo ni Andrea Torres kasi siya Ursula.
Ursula, yes.
Whoa! And that's why we love doing this show.
Yes.
You okay?
Yes, I'm good.
Right on the side of the team warm-ups. That's true. We love it, by the way.
That happens.
It happens. But, ikaw naman, Anthony, naka-King of Rock and Roll to eh, Elvis Presley.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Kompleto pati sa props, pati sa costume.
Actually, bro, what I really wanted at first, if napanood mo yung Elvis Presley na movie,
I haven't.
yun dapat yung gusto kong gawin, yung pink na suit na sinuot niya. But I thought lang baka hindi makarelate yung ibang mga...
Baka hindi ma-distinguish
Baka hindi ma-distinguish. Ay yung classic na costume ni Elvis, kitang-kita agad na siya. So I went for that.
That was a very nice question. Mula dito kay Mr. Anthony Rosaldo. But we gotta ask though, because you've been coming back for a long time here in the NCAA. Siyempre, gusto rin malaman ng viewers natin, alam nila, familiar sila sa inyo sa mga work nyo as kapuso, pero yung mga NCAA fans natin, gusto nila maraman ano kayo nagsimula. I understand na magkaiba yung pinanggalingan ninyo. Crystal is coming off a reality show in the Kapuso Network, right? Parang nakita ko nung napaano ka, parang, yup. That's where I started.
War flashbacks, Martin.
War flashbacks? Wow, I'm so sorry to bring it up.
It's fine. But I guess it's part of the journey. I never expect things to be easy. Kaya parang when you're there, kailangan mong tumalon and go for it. And I think Anthony will agree.
I agree.
Coming from
100%.
competitions and reality shows also.
Yeah, pero si Crystal, you are an all-around performer. Do you also do theater?
That's where I started, like at the beginning of everything.
Okay.
Theater talaga ever since I was a toddler. And I was able to teach kids also at one point for musical theater with my mom. Ganyan. That was all before I started doing Starstruck. And then, gladly, I never saw myself being part of a network. Ngayon, nandito na tayo. Here we are.
Yeah, what a journey so far for Miss Crystal Paras. Pero si Anthony has a different backstory.
Ito, grabe to.
Because you've had many stops before you officially joined the class.
Yes,
right?
correct. That's correct.
Kwento mo naman sa amin yan.
Una-muna, I joined this competition sa Itbulaga, yung Spotify featuring Singing Bass. Nakasama ko dyan si Acer, si Matt Lozano, si Kim Perez, no?
Perez.
Iba kasing name niya dati. Mark Matiba kasi name niya dati.
May Perez,
Iniisip ko pa Tsaka, meron pa yung afternoon the clash na. Pero one fun fact lang, pwede ba ako mag-share? Meron kami connection ni Crystal talaga eh.
Oh my God!
She actually joined the Clash Season 1 first. So she was part of the finalists.
Okay.
But she backed out for a project.
Yeah,
So
and
dapat talaga, the Clash siya.
Nag-Rock of Ages ako. Yun yung theater production ko after 10 years or 12 years of not being in theater. And I had to choose one and ayun.
Pero Destiny brought her back to GMA.
To Starstruck, yes.
And kung Rock of Ages naman yun, worth it naman yun.
Naman,
diba?
oo.
Oh, speaking of Rock of Ages, that was a highly successful musical and play.
That's true.
How did it feel to be part of the cast? Was it the original cast?
Actually, most of them, yes. But before joining that, I was watching all the seasons from season 1 to season 6. And then friends from the show also urged me to join. So ayun, nag-audition lang ako and I got in and the rest is history.
And again, just by joining that, I feel like a lot of people have joined that play and afterwards
it opened lots of doors
for them.
That's
true. Right,
that's
diba?
true.
Ganun din ba yung nangyari sa'yo?
Of course. Nakapag-audition ako sa Starstruck, I lined up, and I don't know, it helped me gain confidence also to be able to perform again in front of a crowd or in front of lots of people. Kaya, I don't know, I didn't think that it would be for me, being on TV, being able to perform again and singing in front of people, but lagi akong binabalik dito ni Lord. So,
I'm a big fan of her.
I think I'm doing something right. And I am a big fan of his also.
Speaking of Anthony and the performances, Anthony, okay, this is your end time in the NCAA and we love you always performing here during our halftime shows. Pero ano naman yung pasabog mo sa atin today? Kasi outfit pa lang.
Hiyang-hiya ako, di ba?
Diba? Lagi kasi gusto ko nag-ready talaga for a performance. So this time, I'm gonna be singing a rock song naman. So hence the outfit. Medyo edgy.
I think this is carrying your energy from the Halloween party to here.
Diba? Kasi bitin pa parang dapat 1 week to na puro
Halloween. Okay. Thank you so much, Anthony. Thank you so much,
Thank
Crystal.
you, Martin. Thank you, guys.
There you go. Great chat with our 2 halftime performers today. Pero po, ito na, silipin na natin as promised, yung nangyari sa pep rally sa De La Salle College of St. Benilde. Panoorin natin to.
Kulitan tayo sa ating mga players and let's see kung gaano kataas ang energy nila.
Welcome to De La Salle College Benilde's pep rally to honor and encourage our student athletes, the Benilde Blazers. So far, it's our good team. 8 wins and 2 losses. Let's keep it up.
Benilde, are you ready?
So far, so good. At ito na ang bumabanderang teams ng De La Salle College of St. Benilde. Football. Men and women's swimming team. Pep squad. Men and women's taekwondo. Athletics team. Men and women's badminton. Men's volleyball. Men's basketball team. At ang NCAA Season 97 Champions, Women's Volleyball Team.
Gusto ko lang po i-share sa inyo yung kung gaano ka-special po sa amin itong year na to at saka itong team na to. Kung hindi nyo po alam yung Benilde basketball team, may 20 years na po ata hindi nagpa-Final Four. At naniniwala po kami na this is the year po. At Thank you po sa suporta at sana makita pa po namin kayo sa mga games namin.
Malayo may mararating din. Malakas ang kompetensya pero sa tamang mentality, plan and execution, posible.
It's very overwhelming to see everybody here today gathered. As we go on season 98, ang masasabi ko lang, let us carry our banner proudly and let us represent our school to the best that we can.
You're watching NCAA season 98.
And this has been Benilde Blazers Pep Rally 2022. I'm your courtside reporter Chantal Lade, along with the Benilde Blazers men's basketball team. Game on!
That was a pep rally. Ito pala tayo. Pep rally ng De La Salle College of St. Benilde.
Sarap mag-pep rally pag number 1 ka. Sarap mag-pep rally niyan.
At basketball at volleyball.
Lahat positive, lahat looking forward. And gusto ko yung sinabi ni JC, the almost 20 years that they haven't been in the Final Four. This looks like a year that they would make the Final Four. But games need to be won on the basketball court.
They've played 10 games already. They have 8 more dito sa competition natin. But they are looking good. Alam mo, akala ko, kasi nagpo-perform yung mga players natin, mga athletes natin, di ba? May kani-kanilang performances sila na inihanda. Tapos pagkatapos, pinakita si Sir Stephen. Akala ko sasabi ni Sir Stephen Fernandez.
Pag si Coach Daxi na pa-perform nila, thumbs up na ako. Thumbs up na ako.
Oh yeah, shout out to Sir Dax and Sir Stephen. We are waiting for you to perform at the halftime break. We're kidding, of
Tinitingnan ko
course.
nandun na sa Mancom na pwesto eh. Baka
Pero siyempre, susunod po na laban natin. Unang offering pa lang yung kanina kung saan nanalo ang Arellano kontra sa LPU. Our second game today, the one that will complete our Wednesday doubleheader. Ito na, finally, lalaroin na natin ang laban ng JRU Heavy Bombers kontra sa Benilde Blazers. This should be a good one.
A very good one. This is a first round matchup which was canceled. Again, JRU still has 2 more games in the first round. So after they play that, officially, tatawid na tayo sa second round.
Yun na. Ito po ang JRU Heavy Bombers holding a 5-game winning streak. The Benilde Blazers sitting number 1. Sitting pretty. Yeah, solo first sa team standings natin.
Half a game ahead of the Letran Knights. So we'll see how this game will play out, and the CSB Blazers would really want to get that W to have a firm hold on that number 1 position.
And taking you through this game, ito po yung mag-partner natin. Tingnan natin nga sino ba to. And si Kuya Andre. Ay! Sinupalpal! Yung defense minister!
Up and under ka?
Hindi naabangan ka pa rin 2 attempts. Siyempre kasama ni Kuya Andre, si Coach Jerry Codinera. I think this is his first coverage ever since his epic performance in the GMA NCAA All-Star Games. Abangan niyo po yan.
Talaga ba?
Maya-maya lamang.
No?
Coach Hammer, thank you so
great
much.
game yan. Very good game. And sa mga kapuso natin, antabayanan niyo ang NCAA. Magaganda yung mga games natin towards the weekend.
There you go. On behalf of my partner, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, this has been Martin Javier saying thank you for joining us in this edition of the show. This has been Game On!
Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs Facebook and YouTube news feeds anytime, anywhere. Dahil wagi ang mayalam.
Hi, surprise guest!
Hello.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay isang artista?
Pwede.
Politiko?
No.
Athlete?
Yes!
Surprise guest, is that you, Kylene?
Yes po!
Wow, tumama ako, yay!
Bye-bye.
Igan, grabe ka!
Congratulations on your new program!
Ate V!
Life hasn't been easy lately, so we're here to make your day, featuring amazing, funny, and heartwarming stories to bring you something bright and sweet and get you dancing through tough times. Simple joys that remind us of the many reasons we can still smile. Cleanse your timeline with Make Your Day. Join us on YouTube and Facebook and share your stories too. Let's spread more awesome, wholesome content out there. Make your day!
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Need to Know, a weekly explainer series from GMA News and Public Affairs.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Watch Need to Know, available on GMA News Facebook page and our YouTube channel.
Mabilis magbago ang mundo at ang daming naiisip ng tao. Hatid ng Next Now ang latest sa science and technology, maging updated sa groundbreaking inventions.
Hello there.
At mga makabagong solusyon sa pang-araw-araw nating pamumuhay.
Actually creates a huge impact.
Tunghayan ang episodes online dahil sa GMA News and Public Affairs Digital. We show you what's next now.
Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay isang artista?
Pwede.
Politiko?
No.
Athlete?
Yes!
Surprise guest, is that you, Kylene?
Yes po!
Wow, tumama ako, yay!
Bye-bye.
Igan, grabe ka!
Congratulations on your new program!
Ate V! Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay isang artista?
Pwede.
Politiko?
No.
Athlete?
Yes!
Surprise guest, is that you, Kylene?
Yes po!
Wow, tumama ako, yay!
Bye-bye.
Igan, grabe ka!
Congratulations on your new program!
Ate V!
Looking for news and latest information?
Yung pala almost more than a minute na pala ako hindi humihinga.
Watch GMA News and Public Affairs. Stand for truth.
The digital newscast where you can find the biggest stories of the week.
Binabaril kami talaga pag nasalaot kami. So kami, ano ang laban namin doon?
Dalawang ranger po namin ay pinagpuputokan po ng baril.
In-depth documentaries on issues, special reports,
and analysis on local and global affairs.
Mukhang hindi naman seryoso si Presidente na terminate yung MBFA.
Isang napakagandang Miyerkules na hapon po mga kapuso, October 26, 2022. Still coming to you live all the way from the Philoil Eco Oil Center in beautiful San Juan City. Earlier, napanood nyo nga po napaka-exciting na laro. Pero maraming salamat sa lahat na nakatutok sa atin live on GTV, and also we are live streaming. Just go to our Facebook page, NCAA Philippines. We're also streaming live on YouTube. NCAA Philippines po ang pangalan nun. And just please follow us on Twitter, also on Facebook, GMA Sports PH. Again, earlier today, nakita natin Arellano University with an upset against LPU Pirates 77-63. Arellano now improves their record to 5 wins and 6 losses. LPU naman ay bababa to 8 wins and getting their 4th defeat. The best player there with a career high, Cade Flores, with 23 points along with 12 boards and 7 steals. Up ahead, it will be the league leading Will Gozum and College of St. Benilde Blazers taking on the other team with only also 2 losses, ang Jose Rizal University Heavy Bombers. These 2 teams are the only teams that have 2 defeats in season 98. I'm Andre Felix on the call, on board this Wednesday afternoon. Kasama ko nag-iisang idol ko, Defense Minister, napakagaling sumupalpal pero kanina na-block ko. Jericho Deniera will also be joined by 2 more members of our broadcast team. We will be having Trisha Lindo, who will be reporting for De La Salle College of St. Benilde, and Fatima Reyes, who will do courtside duties para sa Jose Rizal University Heavy Bombers. Mamaya pupuntahan natin si Trisha and Fatima for their first reports of this game. Una sa lahat, magandang hapon sa'yo, Idol Defense Minister, Coach Jericho Deniera. Dati nako-cover lang kita, ngayon partner na kita.
Well, first time ko, Dre, no? Dito, good afternoon, Andre, and good afternoon sa mga NCAA fans natin dyan. Excited ako, syempre. First time.
Grabe, Coach Jericho Deniera, isa po sa mga napakabait na coaches na aking nakilala ngayon. Partner nga for this game. Coach, it will be a good game. Binabanggit ko ang mga updated records. Let's take a look at the updated team standings right now. On our screens, College of St. Benilde still league leading in 10 games, 8 wins, only 2 defeats. Natalo sa Letran, na upset ng EAC. Ito namang JRU Heavy Bombers only played 7 games in the first round. And ito na nga yung isa sa mga laro na dapat nakaschedule in the first round against College of St. Benilde and the other game against San Sebastian College Recoletos. So ito, silang dalawang koponan, Coach Jerry, nabanggit ko, the only teams remaining in the team standings with only 2 losses.
Yes, napakaganda ito, especially sa JRU Bombers. Let us not be deceived dun sa 5-2 nila kahit wala silang laro. They have a big chance na maging mag-number 1 yan. But ito setback. 18 days silang hindi naglaro compared sa Benilde na pulling away.
Pati 1 week away, 1 week ago lang yung huling laro.
Napakalaking bagay dito, yung 18 days hindi naglaro. Pero ito, pagalingan na lang ng disiplina. Pagalingan na lang ito ng diskarte ni Coach Louie Gonzalez. I'm sure he'll find a way kung paano niya ma-offset yung 18 days na pagkawala compared sa CSB Benilde Blazers na talaga namang umaatikabong sa panalo at sa laro.
Nakabawi itong CSB nung natalo sila sa EAC. That was a shocking loss. Binawi nila, kumbaga nilabas nila yung galit nila against the Mapua University Cardinals. It was exactly a week ago when they played their last game against the Cards. That's the final score, 85-72. And as we take a look here, nung second quarter, medyo dun nagkarally. Lumamang yung Mapua noon, 26-16. They outscored the Blazers in that quarter. But in the fourth, that's when DLS-CSB proved that they're one of the contenders dahil talagang nagpaulan sila doon, 24, outscoring Mapua, 24-8.
Yan talaga ang signs ng seriousness ng campaign ni Coach Charles Tew at itong mga team nga na Benilde Blazers na yung talagang they really close out hard. Sometimes, nandun yung inconsistency per quarter, pero makita mo, they always start third, solid third, or sa fourth, yung sudden surge nila sa fourth to get the win.
And you saw Coach Charles Tew's eyes there. That's, laser focus on his part, and he just wants to continue the momentum going, especially we're already in the second round. Let's talk about one of the guys that has an MVP type season. He was predicted by many analysts, and he did not disappoint this season. I am talking about Will Gozum, fresh off his career high. He is now the league's top scorer. He's averaging close to 17 points, also close to 10 rebounds. He's number 3 in the rebounding department. Plus, he's number 5 in blocks, 1 per game, number 1 in field goals made. This guy really pinapakita niya kung bakit worthy siya na tawaging MVP sa NCAA Season 98.
Nako, ito talaga to si Will Gozum. Talagang ginugusto niya. Talagang he delivers every game. Talagang he is a man to watch ngayon, itong NCAA. But syempre, with the guidance of Coach Charles Q. Napakaaga. Ayun, nagsushooting pa si Coach Charles. So, nakita mo yung seriousness nila sa campaign. So kahit alam nila, JRU to, hindi nila to bibiro ito yung JRU ngayong hapon.
Sana makita natin si Coach Charles Tew na nagsushooting pa, na nahuli, nagsushooting doon, tapos na, umupo na ulit sa bench. Napansin na pinag-uusapan natin, Coach Jerry, and si Will Gosum nga, if ever he does win the MVP award for Season 98, siya yung magiging first MVP since Jay Sagad noong 2005 in Season 81. There is Big Will Gosum on your screens right now, getting ready to go and getting warmed up against the Heavy Bombers. At kanina, nakausap ni Trisha Lindo ang birthday boy na si Jimboy Pastoran. Let's listen to her first report of this game. Let's turn things over at courtside to Trisha Lindo.
Andrew and Coach Jerry, another day, another big game for Benilde Blazers, but McCoy Marcos will be missing today's game because of the left ankle sprain that he has gotten from the last game against Mapua. Sa kabilang banda naman, napatunayan ng Benilde Blazers na di lang angas at gilas ang kaya nilang gawin sa loob ng court, kundi kaya rin pala nilang paliyabin ang dance floor. Sa kakatapos nga lang na CSB Pep Rally na ginanap sa kanilang campus nung Lunes ay di nagpaawat sa pagpapamalas ng dance moves ang iilang players. Isa nga sa mga inaabang ang tradisyon nila ay ang pagsayaw ng mga rookies para swertihin umano ang team sa buong season. Dobling selebrasyon naman ang naturang Pep Rally dahil nagdiwang rin ng kaarawan nila ang veteran guard na si James Pastoral. Uubra kaya ang ginawa nilang pag-indak o sisindakin sila ngayon ng JRU Heavy Bombers? Yan ang ating aalamin. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Trisha, for that report. Aalamin natin yun kung magpapasindak. Pero parang hindi ko pa nakikitang nasisindak tong College of St. Benilde Blazers, Coach Jerry.
Great, totoo yan. Nakita mo, may sprint pa sila. Oh. Hindi pa, yan lang. Makikita mo talaga na kay gusto ni Coach Charles na talagang ready na talaga itong team niya. Pagdating mamaya sa tip-off.
Coach, pinag-usapan natin ng College of St. Benilde Blazers 7 days ago. 1 week ago, exactly yung kanilang huling laro against Mapua. At nabanggit mo nga din kanina na itong Jose Rizal University, baka makatulong, baka din makasakit sa kanila dahil ang haba ng kanilang pahinga. Dahil ang kanilang huling laro was 19 days ago, so they didn't play in 18 days. This will be the 19th day kasi kung titingnan natin, it was back in October 7, October 26 na ngayon. Yun yung huling laro po nila against the Lyceum of the Philippines University Pirates. JRU had 18 full days in between today's game and their last game. So dito natin malalaman, Coach Jerry, again, if that will hurt or that help, that long rest, ang nakatulong sa JRU.
I'm sure with the experience of Coach Louie Gonzalez, sigurado yan, bugbog sa ano yan, bugbog sa motivation,
ensayo.
Sa lahat ng encouragement, start strong, lahat sinabi niya na sa players niya. But they have a goal They have a goal na gusto nila makapasok sa mga finals and he has to start with CSB. But siyempre, CSB Benilde Blazers na kailangan. Ito naman si Coach Charles, ay nako, hindi rin magpapauna ito. Kasi alam niya, hindi pa rin sila mission accomplished.
Magandang matchup to, CSB versus JRU. Two good head coaching matchups as well with Charles Tew and Coach Louie Gonzalez. Now let's talk about Marvin Junicio. He has come off the bench in all of Jose Rizal University's 7 games so far this season. He's been averaging 10 points per game, 5 boards per game, and 25 minutes of action here in Season 98. Pero kung babalikan natin yung kanyang laro, kaya nga tinatawag siyang 6-man dahil ang laking bagay talaga itong si Junicio off the bench para kay Coach Louie, Coach Jerry. Tingnan natin against LPU. Iyan yung mga numero niya, 15 points, 10 rebounds, all in 26 minutes, efficient na efficient.
Yan ang talagang equalizer ni Coach Louie. Siyempre, off the bench, ito yung parang gumagamot na player sa sitwasyon na kung saan ang kulang, doon siya pumupuno. Yan siya ang bumabalance, kulang sa rebounding, scoring, doon siya pumapasok itong bata to.
At talagang kailangan mag-step up pa, lalo ni Marvin Junicio in this game because we heard from Fatima Reyes na tatlo ang hindi makakalaro for this particular game para sa JRU. Now let's turn things over to Fatima with her first report for this game. Fatima.
The Heavy Bombers are back as if nothing happened and ready to continue their winning streak. Mahigit 2 linggo nga na hindi nakapaglaro ang koponan at aminado ang kapitan na si Rai De La Rosa na meron itong negatibo at positibong epekto. Negatibo daw dahil mangangapa ulit sila sa in-game rhythm na meron sila noon at positibo dahil nakapagpahinga sila ng maayos at nakapag-bonding sa brotherhood na binubuo nila sa JRU. Sa kabila nga nito, Andre at Coach Jerry, 3 players pa rin ang hindi natin masasaksihan ngayong araw at ito ay sina JL De Los Santos, Ryan Arenal at Jason Celis. Kulang man ang koponan, pinaghandaan daw nila ito at ilalaban nila hanggang dulo. Kaya tunghayan natin ang pasabog na comeback ng JRU Heavy Bombers. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat ulit, Fatima. At maraming salamat din pala sa mama ni Fatima. Yung natikman mo ba yung kanina, parang bibingka na iniwan, o hindi naubos na pagdating mo?
Nakita ko.
Maraming salamat. And again, thank you for that report. We will get back to Fatima later on as well. Now let's talk about our featured matchup for this particular game. And it will be, kanina pinag-usapan natin Marvin Junicio. Well, let's talk about these two key reserve guys, key guys coming off the bench for both Coach Charles Tiu and Louie Gonzalez. These two, Miggy Corteza versus Marvin Junicio.
Hindi nagkakalayo. Pareho silang sa scoring, lamang lang 13.5 points per game si Corteza, 10.4 naman si Junicio. Pagdating sa rebounding, halos tabla, 5.8 naman sa rebounding si Miggy Corteza, si Marvin Junicio naman 5.4. And sa assist, ganun din.
Dikit din no?
Dikit
Talagang
din,
magandang matchup to. Ito yung isa sa mga matchup na masarap pag nagbantayan silang dalawa, pag nagkataon. Because Corteza is the Blazers' second leading scorer. Samantala si Marvin Junicio naman is JRU's third scorer. Now let's turn it over to our Coliseum announcer, Mix Flores, for the starting units for both Coach Charles Tiu and Louie Gonzalez for CSB and JRU respectively.
A pleasant afternoon and welcome to our second game here at the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center for NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day. Live on GTV and worldwide via GMA Pinoy TV and GMA News TV International. Stream live on GMAnetwork.com, the NCAA website, and on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. It's the College of St. Benilde Blazers going up against the Jose Rizal University Heavy Bombers. Here are the starters for the St. Benilde Blazers. At guard, number 26, J.C. Gulliar. At guard, number 8, Migs Oxon. At forward, number 10, Mark Sanko. At forward, number 0, Will Guzul.
Let's take a look at the starting lineup. First for Coach Charles Tiu and De La Salle College of St. Benilde. Here we go, Jason Colliar and Migs Oxon at the backcourt. Big Will Gozum and Michael Maca up front along with Mark Sanko. Para naman sa Jose Rizal University. Rai De La Rosa will start for the first time this season. And AJ Miranda and Joshua Diab, they have started all their games so far in season 98. Ito din si De Jesus. De Jesus will also start for the first time here para kay Coach Louie Gonzalez. William C. has started 6 games so far. And here are our officials. Harry Santos is our crew chief, along with Glenn Cornelio, first referee, and second referee, Miguel Canielas. Magandang hapon po muli mga kapuso. Andre Felix along with the Defense Minister, former Arellano head coach Jerry Codiniera. College of St. Benilde in their bright whites. Jose Rizal University in their navy blue uniforms. Tip-off about to start. It will be Will Gozum for College of St. Benilde and for JRU. Ang nag-jump nga doon ay si De Jesus. Stolen away by Oxon and the Blazers. They're off to the races. Colliar almost traveled. Cross court, Oxon, what he does best is shoot that 3, but mintis sa unang attempt.
Meron mga ginamit dinagdag si Coach Charles dito sa team, si Mara. Sendomius Mara. Hihingi ng mileage si Coach Charles dito sa bata na ito.
First attempt para sa Heavy Bombers mula sa labas. Mintis. Tapos Miranda, first attempt. Look at the Blazers just really go back to the other side. Napakabilis. Mukhang fast-paced to, Coach Jerry, because these two teams love to run and down.
Pero nakita ko kanina, Dre, parang hindi po may pick up kagad sa full court si JRU. So mag-ingat din siya because very efficient itong fast break attack nitong Benilde Blazers.
Tama yung napansin mo, Coach Jerry, because alam naman natin, Coach Louis Gonzalez and JRU, they love to use that full court press defense. Pero ang College of St. Benilde, they're number 2 in fast break points. So alam natin, pag pinres mo yan, baka takbuhan ka lang ng takbuhan itong CSP.
Yes, correct. Dre, talagang ingat lang. Puro half court defense mo na dito. Siguro baka bandang uli na, mga third and fourth, lalabas na dyan yung mga full court nila.
Well, you did mention Mike Mara, who's seldomly used. The Coach Charles Yu, he starts scoring there. This is his first start in season 98. He's only played in 4 games and total of 17 minutes. You see Mike Mara and has only scored 2 points. That's just his second field goal in 10 games played. There's a coaching matchup. Charles Yu on your left, Louis Gonzalez on your right. Two very brilliant basketball minds up against each other for the first time this season, because this game was supposed to happen in the first round, but it was postponed and now moved to a later date. So ito yung unang paghaharap nitong Blazers and Heavy Bombers here this season in the NCAA.
Ito yung talagang nabitin si JRU dito sa yung hindi natuloy ito kasi sayang. Parang pabuelo na sila.
As a long pass by Will Gozum intended for Mara. And here come the Blazers now with a full court, man-to-man press defense, giving JRU a taste of their own medicine. But Miranda attacks, the miss, the save by De La Rosa off to Oxon. Yes, Cuellar back to Oxon. What a fast break play, but a miss from point blank para kay Oxon. Babalik ang JRU. Miranda. Nice look inside, and that's what we want. To Giab, the drive, and then the drop to Giab. Let's listen to Trisha Lindo's first quarter report for the Blazers. Trisha.
One of the strongest names carved in the Benilde Blazers history is giant small forward Will Gozum. Pero alam niyo ba na bago siya makatungtong sa tuktok, ay malayo-layo rin pala ang kanyang nilakbay sa daang hindi naging madali. A very significant chapter of Gozum's story is getting negative remarks like hanggang sa high school lang daw siya magaling. And so aside from the training with his teammates, he is also doing extra work, specifically skills and development training in his spare time. Nakwento nga ni Will na naturuan daw siya ng gusto pagdating sa mga bagay na kailangan pa niyang i-improve at pati ang mga dating ng kahinaan ay ngayon nagiging kalakasan niya na. Hindi makakaila na ang mga tulad ni Will Gozum ay isang tore na hindi pa pag-uwi. Yan muna mula sa Benilde Blazers bench, balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Trisha. Will Gozum frustrated right now. You can see that look, Coach Jerry, nanggigigil siya, even to his teammates, saying, box them out. Because kita mo tong JRU after that 3 by Ray De La Rosa on the other end, talagang ganadong-ganado. And it seems like the Heavy Bombers are not intimidated whatsoever against the Blazers here in this game.
Correct, Ray. Talagang makita mo yung hungry. Lutong talaga itong JRU na to. At ganito sila, the way they play against LPU. Ganito nila tinalo. Stay lang sila sa laban. Hindi sila bumibitaw. Tapos there's a window of opportunity na kick sila yung laban.
Oh, sweet looking fadeaway from Oxon. The masked man scores his first 2 points. JRU still ahead 5-4. Punta naman tayo sa kabilang panig with this report from Fatima Reyes for JRU.
5-game winning streak. Yan nga ang naiwan ng JRU Heavy Bombers. At sa larong iyon, isang player ang nagpakita ng husay at ito ay si Marvin Junicio. Nakausap ko nga si Marvin at kung meron man daw isang magandang bagay na naidulot ang mahaba nilang pahinga, yun daw ay ang mas matagal nilang preparasyon para makapagpakondisyon. Andre and Coach Jerry, meron daw lucky charm ito si Marvin. Bukod daw sa family, meron daw siyang bracelet. Nabigay daw sa kanya ng kanyang special someone. Lucky piyaw araw ito at araw-araw din niyang sinusuot. With both luck and hard work, let's see if this game will favor the Heavy Bombers. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Fatima. And yes, para sa tres, para kay Will C. 2 3-pointers made para sa JRU. Isa mula kay De La Rosa and the other made from C. So, problema yon. Ito, malaking problema ng JRU. Pag nakasil ng ganong kalalim, ilista mo na may kasama pang foul para kay Will Gosu.
Yan talagang forte dito ni Will Gosu. He will exploit lahat yan. High-low, titingnan nila Coach Charles ang opportunity ng CSP. Pero alam mo naman itong JRU, grabe naman din. May mga small sila kahit tinitira kanina yung Oxon. Alam niya may advantage sa positioning.
Well, nag-timeout si Coach Louie Gonzalez. We'll take a quick break. Be right back with more NCAA action after the break.
Hi, I'm Howie Severino. My colleagues and I developed this idea of creating a podcast as a safe space for sharing insights with leaders and interesting people across diverse backgrounds. I've been a journalist for 33 years as a newspaper reporter, news anchor, online editor, and documentary maker. But podcasting is fresh territory for me. Check out the Howie Severino podcast, an original for GMA News and Public Affairs. New episodes will stream every Thursday. Listen for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other platforms. Empower yourselves and be safe.
Our COVID-19.
Back to some highlights here. Here's one. Oxon against Will C. Creating some space for that separation. At ito naman, yung isang tres. Will C. Ray De La Rosa earlier hit that three, and then C with a three of his own. So tingnan natin kung if they can sustain all game long kanilang mga tres ng JRU, because that will really give headaches para kay Coach Charles Tew. Gozum completes a three-point play. Back to a one-point lead for JRU.
Great, talagang they're employing a 2-2-1 defense itong Benilde Blazers. Talagang they want to slow down also itong JRU. Kasi kung hindi, yun ang purpose talaga ng JRU is to sabayan mo to CSP, College of St. Benilde, De La Salle, para dumikit ka. Kasi pag ito, bumlow by sila sa'yo, goodbye ka kagad rito.
Yung dalawang pinag-usapan natin kanina, pinasok agad ni Louie pati ni Charles Tew. What a pick and roll! Will Gozum now with 5 points from JC Cuellar. That assist now, CSB takes the lead 9-8. So pinasok na ni Charles Tew si Miggy Corteza. Pinasok na rin ni Louie Gonzalez itong si Marwin Dionisio. So ito yung dalawang six-man ng magkabilang panic. Tingnan naman natin. Sabi mo nga, Coach Jerry, mapa-high-low kahit anong depensa dito kay Will Gozum. Ito naman yung pick and roll. Cuellar finding Gozum when he's all alone. That's easy 2 points for the big fella.
Sometimes then, you have to look at the passer. Kailangan, baka naman hindi na pressure sa taas na mabuti. Yan. Kaya madali lang pumasa kay Will Gozum.
Dionisio. Inside, lalabas muna ni Giab. Here's a long three! Yes! Para sa tres! Amores joins the three-point party para sa JRU.
Grabe talaga itong mga Amores, itong mga shock troopers si Coach Louie. Hindi nag-hesitate. Talaga ang aga pa lang, parang hindi nag-break ng 18 days eh.
Sabi ko nga, di ba? Either makatulong o hindi. Oxon! But somebody was fouled away from the ball. Holding foul on Medina. That will be foul number 1.
Alam ni Dre, alam ni Corteza, malaki siya doon sa bantay niya eh. Kaya talagang hinaharabas siya sa ilalim eh. Alam niya, maliit ka, sige. Seal siya ng seal.
Here's Gozum on the island. Goes to the line for 2. Will Gozum. Ang hirap bantayan ng Will Gozum dahil pwedeng pumoste, dahil because he also has that skills that he can dribble from beyond the arc. He can put the ball on the floor, pwedeng umatake. Pag nakita niya mas maliit yung bantay niya, isisil niya, pupostehan niya. Pag nakita niya medyo malaki, kasing size niya, dadrivean niya ngayon. Gagamitin niya yung bilis niya.
Kompleto, Dre. Dito kay wala ka nang mahihiling pa. Alam mo, yung mga coaches dream ito eh. Pagka meron kang Will Gozum. pwede kang magbuo ng team around him.
Nagka-player ka ba na parang ganyan, Coach
Yes,
Jerry?
oo. Nagkaroon na ako ng ganyang player. Ano lang, medyo mas maliit sa kanya. Normally guard heavy ako, pero yung kadalasan mga big man role, Beyonce Holtz.
Tama, Beyonce Holtz.
Pero puro labas. Pero ito, kompleto.
Ito, pwedeng labas loob eh.
Oo.
Pero alam mo, Coach, sabi mo, coach's dream, yung may ganyan na Will Gosum. Nagka-player ka na talagang coach's dream, yung Gio Halalon. Na gustong-gusto din makakuha na kahit sino. Coach, Amores now with 5 points. Amores is coming off the bench and instant offense. 5 points in less than 2 minutes.
Great, tignan natin ha. Binabantay ni Amores. Will Gosum, even if he's shooting, he's not getting the weakest defensive offensive player. Tinatapatan siya ni Will Gosum. Siguro ang instruction, atakihin mo rin yan. Huwag kang papayag na puro ka na lang defensive, receiver ka na lang ng scoring yan. It's a good move, ha? Good strategy.
And here is Amores, but the help by Collar. Amores will bring it back out. Pinag-isipan ni Junicio, matake, the kick out, Amores, 4-3, no! Offensive board para sa JRU. Makukuha ng Blazers. Tumatakbo ngayon si Naive, ahead to Oxon. The spin by Oxon, the foul in the basket is good for the masked man, Mix Oxon.
Tsaka tignan mo, Dre, yung finishing ni Oxon, solid, hindi nakakabitaw ng bola, pinaul na. One spin, pasok.
Kita mo din yung aggressiveness nitong ni Oxon eh. Isa din to sa mga malalaking bagay, especially in the long run, para kay Coach Charles Tew. Dahil alam naman natin, their main guy is the MVP candidate na si Will Gosum. But kailangan mag-step up ni Oxon, si Corteza coming off the bench, JC Collar, who's been their captain, their leader, their veteran guard, Naive, who's also solid in the backcourt. So it has to be a team effort. At yun naman din talaga sa mga rason kung bakit CSP is on top of the team standings here in Season 98. Another corner 3 para sa JRU. That time, a miss. Oxon backs it down. Now Collar, stepping on the gas. Collar, binigay kay Gosum. Ilista mo na, binangga pa. Will Gosum, kahit tamaan na. And just like that, he already has 9 points. A point away from having double figures. And take a look, kahit off-balance, itong si Will Gosum.
Talagang main man nila si Will Gosum. Nakita mo, pwede nang i-lay up ni Kujan, pero nakita nila si Gosum mas better percentage tsaka territory niya yung shaded area. Kaya ganyan yun.
But he misses from the free throw line. That's his first miss from the line to si Will Gosum.
Hey, napaka-smooth ng ano.
Offensive foul. Bagsak si Corteza. Nahulihan ng Siko eh. Hindi naman sinasadya, but our officials, as announced by our Coliseum announcer here na si Migs Torres, sabi niya, the officials will review if it was unintended foul. Yan. Parang hindi naman, inadvertent naman na nataas niya lang yung elbow niya eh.
Siyempre, pag yun ang tendency ng offensive player, pag merong kumulaw sa'yo, you have to put the ball up, kundi ma-prone yan para maagawan.
Pati sobrang dikit din kasi yung depensa ni Cortez eh, no?
Oo. Alam nilang may galaw eh. Talagang sabi ni Coach Louie, lapitan mo, don't give him a space, kaya dapat nakadikit. So yun, prone talaga sa ganun.
And after the review, it is just a normal foul. Mark Sanko comes in. Papahinga muna ni Charles Tew si Will Gosum. And this will give Gosum 3 minutes of rest. Let's see if he'll be inserted back into the lineup before we end the first quarter. But so far, an up and down, high-tempo first quarter between the JRU Heavy Bombers and the De La Salle College of St. Benilde Blazers. And because of that defense being employed by Louis Gonzalez, that man-to-man, hard-nosed defense, that forces the Blazers into a turnover. balik ang possession dito sa JRU.
Great, talaga makita mo kanina, hindi ganun katindi depensa nila ng first quarter. Ngayon, nakita ni Coach Louie na, hindi na natin kasi hindi naman tayo natambakan eh. Close game, so ayan, pressure rin na natin.
Ito na, dito na kilala yung JRU sa ganyang depensa. Yung talagang nakadikit. Two-point game. Blazers up, 15-13. Under 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter. What a game so far. These two teams, the only teams left with 2 losses. John Morris with a drive, ties things up at 15-all. Charles Steele will call for time. 2:44 nalalabi sa ating first period. Tabla tayo, 15-all for 4th deadlock in this game.
Hello, this is Nelson Canlas. Nabibitin ba kayo sa chikahan natin sa mga celebrities sa 24 oras? Well, we heard you. Meron ng Updated with Nelson Canlas, the first ever showbiz podcast of GMA News and Public Affairs. Dito, mas mahaba, mas malalim, at mas candid ang chikahan natin with celebrities. New episodes drop every Friday. Stay updated, wag pa huli sa chika.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
At the half, mga kapuso, Anthony Rosaldo will be performing at Center Court here at the Phil Oil Flying V Center in San Juan City, greeting everybody who's also tuned in worldwide sa GMA Pinoy TV, GMA News TV International, and GMAnetwork.com. Mix Oxon with that sweet stroke. And then this pick and roll action between JC Collar to Will Gosum. Para sa JRU naman, they've been very aggressive as well. Private dish by Miranda. Giap.
Maraming pinapasok si Coach Charles. Katulad ni Sumabat, naka 2 points na rin. Parang si Mara kanina.
Yung mga bunot ni Charles Steele.
Yan yung mga masasakit eh. Kung ipapile up mo yung mga points ng mga ganyan, mga role players, masakit sa dulo yan pagka nag-close game.
Pangatlong laro pa lang ito ni Sumabat here in season 98. Pero binibigyan talaga ng tsansa at makikita mo din yung kumpiyansa ni Charles Steele kay Sumabat. Pastaran asking for basketball. He has it. Directing, calling the play. They go to Corteza at the low block. Corteza gets fouled. He will head to the line for 2 free throws.
Sayang naman yun, Dre, kasi nandun na yung depensa. Hindi siya pumapalo. Kaso yung Humel nag-reach in.
In drive niya mo. Binit-bit pa eh.
Nakakita pa siya ng puwang doon, no? Yung sarado na eh, no? Minsan ganun, you just go for a drive. Baka bubukas sa bandang dulo. Ayun na nga.
Look at John Morris. 7 points in 4 minutes. Coming off the bench, yan ang efficiency in this game ni John Morris. Partida, 18 days nagpahinga itong JRU.
Grabe to, Dre. Parang ano to, may term dyan eh. Parang metro na ng taxi pag umiscore. Ang bilis. 3 points, 2 points. Attack agad.
May mga metro naman mga bagay. Baka yung mga sasakyan mo, mabilis lang yung patak. Pero maganda yung comparison mo doon. Maganda yung reference mo doon, Coach Jerry. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. The Blazers up 3, 18-15. Junicio underneath. Giap, gumamit ng katawan but could not put it in.
Ang ganda sana nun. Yung bump niya, before the shot. Yun lang, finishing lang ang kulang.
Sayang din yung pasa na yun. Nakuha ng Sumabat. Lakas lang ng pasa. That's a turnover para sa Blazers. De La Rosa is back on the hard court. Para sa JRU.
Saka mga De La Rosa, talaga malalaki ang katawan niya. Walang payat yan, puro bato.
Naive. Tumitingin. Hanap ng puwang si Naive, tumuloy-tuloy using the left hand.
Isa ito sa mga pinaka-weapon ni Coach Charles. Yung mga attack on a semi-break. Talagang they don't just settle for a half-court offense. Okay, fast break, attack right away sila.
Pati tinignan muna ni Naive. Tinansya niya eh. Tinignan niya kung anong binasa niya yung depensa. Tingnan mo. Tapos nung nakakita niyang sumag ng konti, dinerecho niya.
Yan ang talagang kailangan talaga matibay ang transition defense mo rito. After a basket, make sure, or pag nag-miss ka, make sure you have to stop the ball.
A 5-point lead for the Blazers. Pastoran calling the play. Double high. Pastoran. Shot clock down to 7. Pastoran fires the 3. Bounded by the Heavy Bombers. They have the numbers. Libre! Giyab sa loob.
Talagang itong JRU talagang known talaga sila nasasabay. Hindi lang sila kamong they play passive basketball. Aggressive sila. Ito ang isa sa pinaka-weapon nila.
In and out. Naive from that 3-point area. And a foul. Looks like it will be no foul ball. Last touch lang. Di Corteza, and he will head back to the bench of the Blazers. Chris Flores comes in for the first time. De Mayuga also coming in for the first time. So talagang ginagamit ni Coach Charles yung kanyang bench.
And also Carlos. Ginamit na rin.
Naibit to see. He's a teammate. Giab sa loob. Joshua Giab just really doing the damage inside. Napakasipag din itong si Giab. Kahit di mo nga gawan ng play eh. Diba? The-dive lang for the loose ball. Pupunta dun sa loob. Kakash sa boards. Puput back.
May turn down sila eh. Radman ka lang dyan sa loob. Rebound. Basura points. Turn it into goal.
And our first quarter ends with a 1-point lead. Para sa College of St. Benilde Blazers, Mix Oxon with that sweet-looking jumper, pick-and-roll action, Cuellar to Gozum, and JRU also showing that they're not intimidated whatsoever against the Blazers. And after one, the Blazers up 20-19. Second quarter coming up after the break.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
Being a PWD kasi in the Philippines is quite difficult.
Yun yung engineer nyo. Babae pala.
Bakit nga ba tila nabura sa kasaysayan ang sistema ng pagsusulat na ito?
Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs, Facebook and YouTube news feeds anytime.
Thank you for watching the live coverage of your NCAA Season 98 on GTV. Kami din po ay napapanood sa live stream sa NCAA Philippines page sa YouTube at sa Facebook. And also please follow GMA Sports PH on Twitter. Second quarter now underway. JRU and CSB. College of St. Benilde ended the first round at the top of the team standings. They have 8 wins, 2 losses. Ito namang Jose Rizal University, 5 panalo at 2 pagkatalo.
Dre, makikita mo yung interior defense nito JRU, napaka-solid. Talagang walang straight line. They're not gonna give you a straight line, a straight attack to the hoop. Makita mo, the way they help and recover, solid.
Pastoran tries the jumper. He misses from the outside. And here come the Heavy Bombers on the attack. De La Rosa to Giab. Medina, the spin. Sees an opening. Extra pass. Basket is good. CJ Gonzalez coming in and providing scoring right away. And Coach Louie Gonzalez, kahit sinong ipasok, Coach Jerry, efficient and effective right away.
Yan ang pinakagusto ng mga coaches. Dre, yung mga nakaka 2-3 passes, talagang sign of yan teamwork, di ba?
Pati, di ba, nakakabigay ng kumpiyansa CJ Gonzalez, a 6'4" power forward, 23 years old, who hails from General Santos City. Completes that three-point play, gives Jose Rizal a 2-point lead. Let's go now to the sidelines once again with this report from Trisha Lindo.
After stepping up big time to give the upset loss to Mapua Cardinals last game, power forward Miggy Corteza became cramped on having that little pressure to perform at his best version of himself. Ayaw nga daw niyang turingan na pakiramdam na ito na para bang negatibo. Sa halip ito daw ay ang kanyang inspirasyon para maramdaman ng kanyang teammates na isa siya sa maaasahan anumang oras at anumang laban. A fun fact for our Kapuso fans, the jersey number 12 that Corteza is flaunting is actually an ode to his late cousin who would have been a basketball player of big leagues. Hindi man daw natuloy ang pangarap ng kanyang pinsan, ang pagsuot ng parehas na numero ni Corteza ay para bang mensahe na siya ang magpapatuloy sa naudlot nitong pangarap sa court. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Trisha. Will Gosum now in double figures. There is the aforementioned Miggy Corteza. He's been really huge para kay Charles Tew this season coming off the bench. And itong si Corteza, second leading scorer para sa Blazers. He's only started 3 games out of 10 played, averaging close to 14 points a game, close to 6 rebounds a game. Mabigat ang contribution nitong si Miggy Corteza para sa Blazers if they want to be serious contenders for the NCAA title. Oxon.
Grabe rin yung Corteza na yan. Talagang malaking tulong sa pag-backup niya kay Will.
Count the basket plus the foul para kay Jonathan Medina. JC Cuellar couldn't do anything. Or rather, that was Jimboy Pastoran who was charged with a foul. Let's take a look here. Nakita ni Medina, may height advantage. Ginamitan ng katawan. Sinubukan ni ibenta ni Pastoran as an offensive foul. But the officials called it against Pastoran. Hence, a 3-point play now on the way for Jonathan Medina. He completes that 3-point play. Medina.
Lahat dito nagko-contribute itong sa koponan ng JRU. Kahit sinong guard na ipasok, they know the rules very well.
Pakinggan naman natin ang kabilang panig. JRU side, courtesy of this update from Fatima Reyes.
Under and Coach Jerry for the JRU Heavy Bombers, the past 2 weeks have been difficult. Alam niyo, nakausap ko nga itong si John Amores at sabi niya sa akin, ang momentum daw ng dire-diretsong laro ang nawala sa kanila. Mahirap din daw dahil may mga araw na hindi sila nakakapag-practice kaya binabawi na lang nila sa individual training. Pero dahil nga tatlo sa kupunan ang hindi makakapaglaro, kailangan daw talagang mag-step up ng bawat isa sa kanila. Dagdag ko lang na meron palang lucky routine itong si John at iyon ay magpunta sa simbahan ng Quiapo every Friday noong hindi pa raw masyadong mahigpit. Pero Andre and Coach Jerry, hahayaan ko kayong sumagot sa tanong ni John kanina. Kamusta raw kaya ang ipapakita nilang laro after 2 weeks? Anong sa tingin niyo?
Well, so far so good, Fatima. Lamang nga sila ng tatlo dito, 25-22. Kung ikaw nga kung di mo alam na nagpahinga sila ng 18 days, di mo iisipin the way they're playing. As Will Gosum announces his presence again, being inserted back into the lineup by Charles Tew. And he now has 13 points in this game, leading all scorers.
Okay, talaga yan ang mga favorite ni Will Gosum, yung dribble, in-out, spin, pick and roll. Ayan, ang favorite niya.
Daming galaw talaga itong si Will Gosum. Sabi ko nga sa'yo, Coach Jerry, he can operate down on the low block. He can also put the ball on the floor, attack you from the outside. 5 of 8 from the field, 4 boards, 13 points in 9 minutes. Marwin Dionisio on the other end extends this JRU lead slightly up to 3, 27-24. And look at C and Cullar pumping bodies. Oxon for 3, in and out. Miranda almost stepped out of bounds. Play resumes. Ball is still live. Dionisio gives up his dribble, looking for a teammate. Nice tap by the Blazers. Maaagaw tuluyan ni Carlos and CSB. And look at JRU just really being so physical against this Blazer team.
Talaga lahat, every time, kahit magkaroon sila ng turnover, makita mo yung kulit nila. Nandun, mabilis sila rumikover doon sa lala, especially sa transition defense.
John Amores with 3 personal fouls already, so a tough decision para kay Louis Gonzalez kung iuupo ba or will he let Amores stay in the game. They're up 3, 27-24 with 6:18 remaining in the second quarter.
Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs Facebook and YouTube news feeds anytime, anywhere. Dahil wagi ang mayalam.
Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay isang artista?
Pwede.
Politiko?
No.
Athlete?
Yes!
Surprise guest, is that you, Kylie?
Our good friend, Mr. Paul Supan of Jose Rizal University, longtime member of the management committee of the NCAA. And the students all the way from Mandaluyong in attendance here.
Masaya si ano rito, si Boss Paul. Leading eh.
Pero di lang nagpapakita ng reaction. Ito naman, that worried look from Dax Castellano, College of St. Benilde, two very good friends. Very good basketball players din. Lagi naglalaro yan dito pag after ng games natin. Magagaling din maglaro yan, Coach Jerry.
Hindi natin nakita kanina yung gang rebounding ng JRU doon. Talaga 4, naka-box out lahat.
Pati tingnan mo yung conditioning. Takbo ng takbo, up and down. Di na mapagod ng mga player din ni Coach Louie. Sasabay sila dito sa takbuhan sa CSB. Oxon. Using that Gosum screen. Sanko up top. Sanko drives. The kick out. Cullar for 3. But an offensive foul. That will be called.
Unstoppable tong pick and roll ng Benilde sa middle. Alam nila, ang galing sumalo ng Will from CSB College of St. Benilde, Lasal. Mag-pick and roll sila. Chances are basket or kick out sa corner for a 3.
Prince Carlos being replaced by Robbie Naive. So it's Naive and Cullar in the backcourt. Agent Miranda. That one-hander in the middle. And as you can see, JRU really not backing down against the league-leading 8-2 De La Salle College of St. Benilde.
Dre, yun ang mga mama moves. Nakita mo, spin, di niya minadali. Tinirahan niya lang ng floater.
Ito na ang pinakamalaking kalamangan ng JRU at 5 points, 29-24. Naive to Gosum. Let's it fly. Yes! Para sa 3!
Will Gosum yan eh. Kompleto yan. Huwag ka magkukumpiyansa dyan kahit nasa 3 points.
Cullar gets the steal. And Gosum wanted to put that back with that slam. That could have been the #1 highlight. Sabi ko kasi last week yung may #1 highlight. Sabi ko pag hindi #1 highlight yun, aalis na ako dito eh. Pero kung naipasok lang yung putback, ito muna yung previous play, yung
Mama moves.
Galaw ni Miranda sa kabila. Ito naman, Gozum with that 3.
Shots for William C.
Siguro, Dre, kung dinalawang kamay niya yun, pasok yung dunk eh.
Akala ko ipapakita nga natin yung play na yun eh. Akala ko talaga put back. Ano na yun eh. Well, Gozum, look at the big boy. He's ready. He is ready for the next level. 16 points, 4 rebounds, a steal, all in 11 minutes. And he's just missed 3 shots, shooting 67%. Ito yun, agaw ni Cuellar, Coach Jerry. Mamimintes, tingnan mo yung... Grabe yun.
Pagod pa siguro yun. Baka kaya hindi lang ganun kasolid ang talon.
Cuellar. Spin. Walas Pastoran. Takisako. He has to let that ball go because of the shot clock winding down. Balik sa JRU, Giab. Pero nandun si Oxon. Giab puts it up. And a battle for the loose ball. Oxon gets it back for the Blazers. They're off and running. Gozum.
Dre, itong JRU, no, gusto ko lang sabihin na may mga gwardiya sila rito na who's averaging around 5 rebounds per game. Kaya kung solid lang sila, makikita mo. Hindi lang center ang rumi-rebound na sila Junicio, kundi pati guards tumutulong sa rebound.
Gozum barely gets the first free throw. And also for a big man, he's a very good free throw shooter at 72%. Leagues the lead in scoring, 16.8 points per game, 9.5 rebounds per game, 1 assist, 1 block. Coach, kung may so far perfect from the line ito si Will Gozum today. Kung meron kang i-criticize kay Will Gozum, kailangan pa niyang i-improve. Ano yun? Like butas sa laro niya.
Kompleto na. Sabi ko, baka pag iniba pa niya, baka mawala yung effectiveness niya. And I think yung mga coaches na lang na pupuntahan niya should know how he plays and yung adaptability niya sa pupuntahan niya ng ibang team other than Benilde Blazers.
Sanko. Wanting to go to Oxon. Goes baseline. The reverse! What a play from Mix Oxon! Oxon now with 6. Gozum leading all scorers with 18 points. Para naman sa JRU, si Amores sa kanilang leading scorer coming off the bench with 7. A sorry miss that time para kay Miranda. Jimboy Pastoran on the other end.
Yan ang ano to. Yan ang kwan ng CSP. Kahit sabi mo nagkaka-breakdown sa offense, pag dumipensa sila, nandun pa rin yung solid.
Jonicio binitbit. Babalik na naman ang Blazers. Tumatakbo ang Benilde. Oxon for 3. Bang! 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 And that forces Louis Gonzalez to call for a timeout. CSB up by their biggest 6-point lead, 36-30 with 2:59 remaining in the second quarter.
Life hasn't been easy lately, so we're here to make your day, featuring amazing, funny, and heartwarming stories to bring you something bright and sweet and get you dancing through tough times. Simple joys that remind us of the many reasons we can still smile. Cleanse your timeline with Make Your Day. Join us on YouTube and Facebook and share your stories too. Let's spread more awesome, wholesome content out there. Make your day!
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anthony Rosaldo getting ready. There he is to perform at halftime at center court dito sa Philoil Eco Oil Center in San Juan City. The number 4 guy in 3-point field goals made. Look at that reverse. Mix Oxon. And then before that timeout, ito muna yung layup ni Pastoran. At tapos ito yung tres. Kaya napatawag ng timeout si Louie Gonzalez. Pinag-uusapan natin, Coach Jericho Diniera, ganong kabilis. Diba? Huwag ka lang pumurap kasi ganong kabilis CSB can right away come up with a run just like that. Up 6, De La Rosa silences and stops that momentum by the Blazers. Cuts this deficit to 3.
Ano rin yan si De La Rosa, naka-score na rin yan eh. Kumpiyansado na rin lumaro.
Oxon again. Heat check para kay Oxon. Gonzalez with a rebound. De La Rosa feeling it back to back. Yes! Para sa 3!
Nakita mo, yan ang sabayan na tinatawag. Tabla na naman.
Yan na ang pang-anim na beses natin magtabla, and just like that, a 6-0 run. All coming from right. De La Rosa, almost a turnover for the Blazers. Gozo goes to the corner. Hinihingi ni Pastoran. 5 under shot clock. Inside to Gozo underneath. And that's too easy para kay Will Gozum.
Sinisilip lang ni Will yung opportunities underneath the basket eh. Yun talaga ang nila. Ang ganda ng sistema na tinatakbo nila.
A 10-3 run by the Heavy Bombers. Fouled. Bagsak. Si Oxon ang tatawagan ng personal foul dito sa CSB. Attorney Reynald Munsayak, spokesperson.
2 shots for Jonathan Medina.
Ni Vice President Sara Duterte, former NCAA Management Committee member for San Sebastian. And it's nice to see Attorney Munsayak back inside the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center watching NCAA basketball. Talagang isa din, kahit busy-busy na yan si Attorney Munsayak, isa yan sa mga talagang hindi mo may iwasan yung basketball eh, di ba?
Talagang fanatic. Marami tayong mga fans dito.
38 all. 7th deadlock. Gozum fires the 3. Down it goes. Para kay Big Will Gozum. 23 points now for Gozum. And back and forth we go here. 41-38 in favor of the Blazers. This feels like a playoff game, a Final Four game or a finals game. Ganong kataas yung intensity from both sides.
At another, ano na naman siguro ito, mga top scoring game.
Ray De La Rosa answers back on the other end. He is the first Heavy Bomber double figures with 11. Oh, what a shot by Prince Carlos. Was able to get that shot up and in under a minute to play. Blazers up 3. And look at the Heavy Bombers. Very disciplined, executing their offense set by Louie Gonzalez. And look at them go here. Corner 3. Yes! Para sa 3! Para kay Ray De La Rosa. De La Rosa's 4th triple. He now has 14. And it ties this game again for 8th deadlock at 43 all.
Bumanda pa yun, Andre.
Gumamit pa ng banda. Oh! Carlos. Oxon for 3. No, offensive putback para kay Mark Sanko. And that will end our fast-paced, high-tempo, high-octane, up and down basketball in the first half. It's been back and forth between De La Salle College of St. Benilde and Jose Rizal University. The Heavy Bombers led as much as 5, the Blazers as much as 6. We've had 8 deadlocks in this game and 6 lead changes. But the score at the half, man, what a close game. There it is, 45 para sa Blazers, 43 para sa Heavy Bombers. Halftime, analysis, performances, and a lot more coming your way after the break. Stay tuned. Dito lamang sa GTV.
Time now for the top 10 plays in week number 6 of the NCAA Season 98 Men's Basketball Tournament. Starting us off at number 10, it's EAC showing some impressive teamwork as Mac Baloa finds JP Maguliano for an under-goal stab.
Oh, what a find!
At number 9, it looks easy, but in reality, it's a tough move to master. Mr. Kurt Rayson, you got skills. Sa number 8, LPU big man Sean O'Malley.
Sean knocks it down.
Pinakitaan si Bo Belga. Meron din pala siyang shotgun. Para naman sa number 7, Renz Nocom ng Mapua. Nagpakita na naman ng kanyang dance moves patungo sa basket. Sa ating number 6 play, ang hari ng assists, Renzo Navarro, binigyan ng no-look pass si Demolition Man Enoch Valdez. Here at number 5, it's JP Maguliano again. This time, showing us some 90s post moves. Balikan natin ang All-Star game para sa number 4. Allen Liwag baseline slam dunk. At number 3, isa pang All-Star slam dunk. Mula naman sa EAC teammate Allen na si Nat Cosejo. At number 2,
ito na naman, Will Gosum!
MVP frontrunner Will Gosum drives hard for the two-handed jam.
Give and go play.
And for our number 1 play,
Mga nakamarulo behind the back, one move, Jello Razon with a highlight play!
you're right, Andre. This move by Jello Razon was undoubtedly going to be the one.
Calling Mr. Anton Ross, number one in our top 10 plays.
There you have it, mga kapuso. Stay tuned for more awesome plays as we continue the second round of the men's basketball tournament here in NCAA Season 98.
Saka ako tatlo kamay ko. Kahapon, nakasama natin nakipagkulitan ang EAC General. May naman, puntaan natin ang mga spots kung saan sila nag-aaral, nag-training at iba pang ganap. Samahan nyo kami dito sa Emilio Aguinaldo College para sa Bolahan! Ayan, kasama natin ngayon si Andre and Adam. Mali. Anong mali? Anong name mo?
Adam po, Adam. Andre.
Mali. Adam, Andre. Di Andre, Adam? Di. Teka nga lang. So pag ako yung nagkakamali, paano yung mga iba? So paano nyo sila kinokorek pag nagkakamali sila sa mga pangalan nyo?
May mga difference na naman kami.
Difference? Parehong earring, sapatos.
Actually, sa game, halimbawa fouled out yung isa, magpunta lang CR, magpalit, pwede. No?
Pwede nga
Diba?
yun.
So anyway, andito ngayon tayo sa swimming pool area. Okay? Actually, indoor to at napakaganda dito. Ano yung ginagawa nyo rito sa swimming pool? May training ba kayo dito o tambay lang?
Minsan po, aqua training po kami. Papa Bear.
Aqua training.
Itong tanong ko sa iyo, Adam, alam naman natin, meron kayong trainer dito sa swimming pool, aqua training. Pero kung may mga free time kayo, behave ba kayo dito or nakikipagkulitan din kayo dito sa swimming pool?
Ayun po, magbabanding po kami, like kulitan lang po kami dito. Anytime lang po kami yung pwede ko.
So open tong facilities sa inyo?
Yes po.
Mabuti naman.
Okay, so dito kayo nagsiswimming after ng training, ganun. So magaling, So anyway, ngayon nga, napag-usapan kanina, yung siyempre, very identical twins kayo, di ba? So, sinubukan nyo na bang lumabas makipag-date na, uy, ikaw na makipag-date dyan, di ko type yan eh. Meron na bang gano'n?
Sir, hindi pa po namin na-try yun kasi mabait po kami. Behave lang kami.
Lahat ng ini-interview namin, pagdating sa babae, mababait sila.
Galing.
Very good.
Very good.
Kasi ako, nagka-girlfriend din ako ng kambal dati. So, pag pumupunta ako sa condo nila, Hindi ko na tinatanong kung sino sa kanila yung girlfriend ko. So anyway, na-tour nyo kami rito sa swimming pool. Sample nga. Hindi, joke lang. Sarap din ang may kakambal, ano?
Ano kaya feeling na may kambal, no? Kambal mo? Ay.
At the half, College of St. Benilde up by 2, 45-43 against Jose Rizal University. The Heavy Bombers doing everything and proving that they're not backing down against the league-leading De La Salle College of St. Benilde. Tingnan natin, dikit sa field goals, 46% shooting ang Blazers compared to 42% for the Heavy Bombers. Starters points, of course, Will Gozum getting a bulk of those points. 23 of 36 coming from Big Will Gozum. Dikit din sa assists, Coach Jericho Diniera, pero dito nagkatalo. Plus 8 sa bench points ang JRU.
Yes, ibig sabihin yan, Dre, mas malalim ang bunot ni Coach Louie sa Heavy Bombers niya. Pero naman, si Coach Charles Chiu naman ng Benilde Blazers, bumunot din naman, sumabat, ginamit. Si Mara, ginamit. So marami pa, mga guards, sila Carlos. So it's a battle of second and third group. So beneficial yun in the long run dito sa second round ng NCAA.
Ginamit nga din ni Charles Chiu si Di Mayuga, si Chris Flores. Dami din niyang ginamit nga dito sa first half. But let's take a look at some highlights. And it all started with a big guy, Big Will Gozum, 23 points, 14 coming in the second quarter. Mix Oxon also with that reverse plus this big three na napatawag ng timeout. That wasn't the three na naipasok, that was the Sanko put back. It was that three na napatawag ng timeout si Louie Gonzalez. And then, how about Rai De La Rosa knocking down 4 triples, 14 points in 12 minutes. He's the lone heavy bomber in double figures, but John Amores also coming off the bench, bringing JRU alive and keeping them close in this game. Yan ang ating mga leading scorers after the first 2 quarters.
Grabe to si De La Rosa. Ano? Small but terrible. Hindi mo akalaing tumitira pala ng ganyang 4 na 3 yan. Pero may katapat siya sa kabila. Parang si Dwayne Wade.
Si Oxon.
Si Oxon. Big body, athletic, may tira, kompleto. So, gandang laban to. Hanggang ano to. Down the wire to.
Pag nag-overtime, kasalanan mo. Rai De La Rosa, of course, younger brother of Rome De La Rosa, former San Beda Red Lion, and I'm sure big brother Kuya Rome is watching and cheering on little brother Rai De La Rosa. There is Will Gozum, 23 points. 14 of those points coming in the second quarter. Third quarter now underway. It's JRU against De La Salle College of St. Benilde.
Dre, masyadong tahimik pa dito si Dionisio, no? Medyo 2 points lang siya. So, I'm sure, ito na yung quarter niya, yung third and fourth quarter niya. Kasi ito, isa sa mga ano yan mga double-digit players ng Bombers.
Pati yung ka-matchup niya, si Miggy Corteza off the bench. Just 1 point as well para kay Corteza. Galing pa sa free throw yun. Ang 5 para sa JRU, si Rai De La Rosa, Marwin Dionisio, Joshua Giab, Agent Miranda, and William C. Para naman sa CSB, it's Gozum, Corteza, Culyar, Naive, and Oxon.
24-second shot clock violation.
Good defense by CSB. Forces JRU to commit a turnover. Shot clock violation.
Yan, ito yung mga quarter din na masyadong kailangan mo pagandaan if you wanna stay in the game with Benilde Blazers. Ito, yung third quarter, dito rin nagse-surge ng score ng Benilde Blazers.
Oxon, binabantayan ni C. Punta kay Culyar. Inside. Jonish. What a pass by Corteza to Will Gozum. How about that extra pass? Culyar went to Corteza, saw the cutting Will Gozum to the basket. He will head to the, eto na naman, nag-pick and roll, and then biglang dumikoy, pumunta sa basket tong si Gozum.
Correct, Ray.
Para kay Gozum.
Correct, Ray. Talagang kadalasan may decoy talagang play to si Coach Charles. Akala mo lahat ng attention na kay Corteza, ayun pala yung Gozum. He operates on the weak side.
And Gozum converts. There is head coach Charles Dio taking the reins from T.Y. Tang. And what a season para dito kay Coach Charles.
Grabe din ang ginawa ni Coach T.Y. Tang dito sa build-up nila for the past 3 years, no?
Look at that defense against stifling defense by CSB. A missed shot for JRU. Almost a turnover. Completed steal. Ni C. Ahead. Dionisio. Masyado malakas. Ilalabas kay C. Set up muna. C. Oh, that pass. Di nga masyado na-handle yung pasa mula kay Agent Miranda. Now let's head over again to the sidelines. To Fatima Reyes, and listen to what Coach Louie Gonzalez told the Heavy Bombers inside the dugout at the half. Fatima.
Do everything together. Yan ang mga katagang ibinuhat ni Coach Louie Gonzalez sa koponan. Alam naman daw ni Coach Louie na lahat sila ay gustong makatulong, pero wag daw nilang kalimutan na isa silang team dito. Kulang ng araw sila, kaya mas maniwala raw ang koponan sa kakayahan ng team at secondary na lang ang kakayahan individually. Wag daw silang magkanya-kanya dahil lahat naman daw ng puntos nila ay nagawa nila out of patience. I-pressure daw nila ang Benilde Blazers at magkagawa nila ito kapag na-execute nila ang play ng tama. Huling paalala ni Coach Louie, ang ganda ng ginagawa ng bawat isa, but they have to elevate one another with teamwork, patience, and trust. Let's see if JRU Heavy Bombers will win this for a 6-game winning streak. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Fatima. Again, JRU on a 5 game winning streak after losing, dropping its first 2 games. Gusto nila ituloy nila yung momentum. Although alam naman nilang mapapalaban sila dito. This will be a really tough test. Also to see, Coach Jerry, kung saan ba talaga sila, kung nasa upper echelon sila nitong NCAA Season 98. As Rai De La Rosa knocks down that jumper, De La Rosa leading this JRU team. Talagang he won't go away. 16 points now for De La Rosa.
Hindi lang siya 3 points, meron din siyang perimeter basket.
Miranda behind the back dribble. Here's Rai. Wisely handing it over to Miranda. They go to C on the other side. And look at JRU, how they patiently execute yung kanilang opensa. Coach Jerry De La Rosa's 3. Yes! Para sa 3! Pang-5 na yan ni Rai De La Rosa.
Malaking-malaki na yung ring para kay Rai De La Rosa. So, ayun din, ganun din. Sila also, that's a shooters, reader nila yan. Pag tumama yan ng isa, dalawa.
9th deadlock at 48 all. Sasagutin ni Naive. Wala. Balik naman tayo sa kabilang panig sa CSB with this report from Trisha Lindo.
Don't keep it close because I don't want a close game. Ito ang mga paghamon ng kalmadong Coach Charles Chu sa dugout kanina dahil pansin niyang natatakot daw masapalpal ang Benilde Blazers tuwing umaatake ang kalaban. Coach Chu assured that it is not a bad first half for the team, but they need 3 things to continue the rally. First is to lessen the penetration. Second, don't overcompensate the drive. And third, they have to play solid hardcourt defense that is obviously missing from the JRU Heavy Bombers. As the JRU becomes persistent on planting those heavy bombs, will the Benilde Blazers let their light turn into ashes? Let's check on the next quarter. Back to you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Trisha. Missed by Oxon, but how about Rai De La Rosa? Go to him if you're JRU. If you're CSB, bantayan mo na maigi. Huwag mo nang pahawakin ng bola. Because De La Rosa now with 22 points, a career high for Rai De La Rosa. His previous high was 17 points. Naives all over De La Rosa, but an offensive foul will be charged. And I believe this will be on De La Rosa. Second personal pa lang yan ni De La Rosa. And Louis Gonzalez says it's okay. Punta kayo dito sa bench. Tawag tayong timeout. Lamang ng dalawa ang JRU sa Benilde, 51-48.
Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay isang artista?
Pwede.
Politiko?
No.
Athlete?
Yes!
Surprise guest, is that you, Kylene?
Yes po.
Wow, tumama ako, yay!
Bye.
Igan, grabe ka!
Congratulations on your new program.
Ate V!
Rai De La Rosa has scored 35 points in 7 games played before this one. Today, he has already scored 22 points on 6 threes, all in 15 minutes of action. 16 to be exact, 16 and 22. At tumatakbo pa. Tingnan mo ang mga numero, Coach Jerry. 8 of 12 from the field. All in 17 minutes, 4 rebounds, 22 points, and shooting 6 of 9 from 3-point range. 67% para kay Rai De La Rosa.
Dre, ano na to? Kota na to. Pang 2-3 game niya na to. Tinira niya na ngayon sa CSB. Very timely. No? Para kung talunin si Benilde Blazers.
And he's been averaging just 5 points a game in 19 minutes in 7 games played. And he never started a game for Coach Louis except for today. First time nag-start si Rai De La Rosa in season 98.
Talagang ang taas ng percentage. Saka, relax. Very relaxed na player. At saka ang bigat ng bantay niya. Si Oxon pa ngayon na high scoring guard din.
Will Gozum naman, 26 points. The rest of the team, 22. So Gozum needs help for this one. Here's a corner three. Mula kay Pastoral. Put back para kay Will Gozum. Gozum now with 28 points. So it's been the Will Gozum and Ray De La Rosa show.
Yes.
Let's see where JRU will go. Almost a steal by Gozum. C with 6 on their shot clock. C guarded by Okson. Step back three by C. Offensive board. Yep, but he was stepping on the line. So that will be turnover number 12. Or turnover number 14 rather. Para dito sa JRU.
Kapit lang,
kapuso.
Mga fans. Grabe itong game. Hanggang ka to, matapos to.
Will Gozum continues to go. 30 points now for Will Gozum. His previous high was 25.
Na-break niya na. Yung ano niya, career high niya. Great.
Look at the defense. CSB, playing honest defense. Giap sees an opening, drives. Oh, napaganda ba? Napunta ba? Kay Jonathan Medina.
Nag-antay na lang yung Medina ng rebound. Iba rebound sa kumuha.
Umabang-abang lang eh. 1-point lead for the Heavy Bombers, 53-52. What a game! Itong unang laro ng JRU here in the second round. They haven't seen action in 18 full days. CSB, they last played a week ago against Mapua. That three by Samko, no go. Balik sa JRU. An outside shot, no. Mag-rebound ni Giap. Fresh 14. Para dito sa JRU. Amores. Got a good first half, posting up. The kick out, the jumper. Wala, para kay Hoson.
Another foul para kay Ray De La Rosa.
Pangatlo na yan ni Ray. And now it's Charles Hughes' turn to call a timeout with under 3 minutes to play. Will Gozum with a career-high 30 points, 11 of 14 from the field. But the Blazers down 1, 53-52 against the Heavy Bombers.
Looking for news and latest information?
Yung pala almost more than a minute na pala o hindi humihingi na.
Watch GMA News and Public Affairs. Stand for truth.
The digital newscast where you can find the biggest stories of the week.
Binabaril kami talaga pag nasalaot kami. So kami, ano ang laban namin doon?
Dalawang ranger po namin ay pinagpuputokan po ng baril.
In-depth documentaries on issues, special report,
and analysis on local and global affairs.
Mukhang hindi naman seryoso si Presidente na terminate yung MBFA.
Na wala tayong asahan sa Western Pharmaceuticals kasi nabili na yun eh.
That matter for every Filipino.
Oh. So,
gusto na lang daw po niyang umuwi na. Doon na.
The fans getting their money's worth on this Wednesday here in Season 9 in the NCAA. Exciting action between College of St. Benilde and JRU. Okson goes to Pastoran for three. Yes! Para sa tres! Para kay Jim Boy Pastoran puts the Blazers up by 2 back in the driver's seat. Grabe, Coach Jerry. Balikan tayo dito.
Correct. Oh. Talagang nakita mo, hindi rin pwedeng sinasagan siya. So nakita niya, wide open. Go!
Okson again. Nice look to Sanko. Basket is good para kay Mark Sanko. And here come the Blazers. As you can see, I don't know what Coach Charles Yu told them during that timeout, pero mukhang ginanahan itong Blazers.
Medyo nagkaroon sila ng konting ginising sila ni Coach Charles kanina. Nakita mo yung may mga defensive lapses sila. Ayun.
Lopez, Gonzalez, Medina inside Diab to beat the shot clock. JRU's just keeping in step with the CSB team. Louis Gonzalez doing a fantastic job. Oxon knocks down another three. Makes Oxon now heating up. And that is just Oxon's second triple made. 12 points for Oxon in this game. And then Cuellar with a layup. And here come the Blazers. Just like that, they're up by 7, 62-55. CSB's biggest lead now. And a foul given up by Pastoran.
Biglang lumobo.
Substitution, Prince Carlos comes in for JC Cuellar, Marvin Junito comes in for Jordan Diab, and Chris Flores comes in for Mix Oxon.
Chris Flores
16 seconds
giving Oxon a break, as well as Prince Carlos coming in as well. CSB on a 14-4 run in the last 4 minutes. Cuellar with that steal going all the way. A minute to play in the third. Offensive foul called on Marwin Jonicio.
Pwedeng tawagan talaga yung Dre. Siyempre, pagka uma-approach ka down low, kailangan hindi dead center. You have to make him move. Siyempre, especially sa post. Very quiet night. Quiet day para kay Jonicio. Hindi mo nakakasiguro. Jonicio, 2 points pa lang ata, no?
Marwin Jonicio so far. Pinag-usapan natin yan kanina before the game. Jonicio just with 2 points.
Yes.
Foul on number 24, Mark Oson. Penalty, that's his first.
Grabe din ang schemes na ginawa ni Coach Charles dito kay Jonicio. Hindi siya makascore. Lagi siya off-timing.
Alam mong nasa scouting report talaga din si Jonicio para kay Charles Teo.
Pero again, hindi nila na-anticipate si Rai De La Rosa. Diba?
Well, let's not forget that JRU is also missing 3 key players in this game, as reported by Fatima Reyes before the game started. Wala si Jason Celis, wala si Ryan Arenal, at wala rin si JL De Los Santos. Para naman sa CSB, si Makoy Marcos. Because of that left ankle sprain, JRU has only made 1 field goal in the last 3 minutes and 30 here in the third period, under a minute to play. Look at this defense by CSB. Pinapahirapan talaga itong JRU. There's an open 3. Yes! Para sa 3. Para kay John Amores. 10 points. Now para kay Amores off the bench.
Isa din sa mga key players si Coach Louie to, si Amores. For them to win, kailangan gumawa din si Amores.
He had 7 in the first half. Sumabat will answer! And he knocks down that 3. And how about that, Carlos Sumabat? Out of nowhere, knocking down that 3. And that ends this third quarter, obviously in favor of De La Salle College of St. Benilde. Momentum on their side after that 22-15 outburst and a 14-4 run in the last 4 minutes. This puts them up by their biggest lead at 9, 67-58. 1 quarter to go. That's coming up after the break. Stay tuned. Dito lamang sa GTV.
Hi, I'm Howie Severino. My colleagues and I developed this idea of creating a podcast as a safe space for sharing insights with leaders and interesting people across diverse backgrounds. I've been a journalist for 33 years as a newspaper reporter, news anchor, online editor, and documentary maker. But podcasting is fresh territory for me. Check out the Howie Severino podcast, an original for GMA News and Public Affairs. New episodes will stream every Thursday. Listen for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other platforms. Empower yourselves and be safe.
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Me to Me, a weekly
Andre Felix alongside the Defense Minister, Jericho Diniera. Parang hinihingal na dito sa larong ito. What a game, mga kapuso. Let's take a look. The scoring by quarter, 20-19 in the first in favor of the Blazers. And then JRU would come back in the second. It was a close one in the first half. Then the Blazers having that momentum in that crucial third quarter, outscoring JRU 22-15.
Yun talaga instruction ni don't keep it close, sabi ni Coach Charles. So, ayan, talagang nilayuan nila ng 9 points. So, we'll see. Alam mo na, tingnan natin itong
Jimboy Pastoran, 3!
Jimboy Pastoran knocks down the 3 to start this fourth quarter now. This puts CSB up with the biggest lead, 70-58, a 12-point advantage para sa league-leading Benilde Blazers. Sasagutin si Amores with a 3.
Lumalaban pa. Yes. Ganun talaga para matalunin itong Benilde Blazers. Talagang don't look at the score. Just play the game.
Nakuha ni Junicio, binato kay Amores, bagsak pati si Carlos. Tumatakbo si Pastoran para sa CSP. Pastoran attacks. Sanko with the offensive rebound. Cortesa free for 3. And Amores will let that ball go out of bounds. Possession going back to Jose Rizal University. Coach Louis Gonzalez calls Rai De La Rosa and Joshua Giab puts him back in the hard court. Let's take a look at some highlights to start this fourth and final quarter.
Ito na ito pinasok na ni Coach yung talagang 3-point bomber. Rai De La Rosa.
At si Giab, binalik niya. Carlos with the steal. And Carlos with an easy layup. Now let's listen to Fatima Reyes for her fourth quarter report for the Heavy Bombers. Fatima.
Kung meron man rason ang 5-game winning streak ng JRU Heavy Bombers, ito raw ay teamwork. Alam nyo ba, sabi nila sa akin kanina, wala raw silang star player dahil ang koponan daw nila ay lahat kayang umangat at umambag. Alam nyo, sabi din ni Coach Louis Gonzalez kanina sa koponan, huwag daw silang maging conscious at mag-focus na lang sa magandang ginagawa ng kasamahan. Huwag daw silang mag-shortcut at mag-set up na magandang play sa isa't isa. Huwag daw nilang isuko ang laban na ito dahil kaya pa naman daw. Kakapit pa nga ang Heavy Bombers at yan ang tutunghayan pa natin. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Fatima.
Substitution, Oxon comes in.
Makes Oxon back on the floor.
For Jimboy Pastoran. 14 seconds to shoot.
14 on the shot clock of the Blazers. Carlos bringing the ball inbounds from the baseline. Nahanap sa loob si Sumabat. Carlos Sumabat asking for a foul. Isa din to sa mga malalaking naipasok ni Coach Charles Dew.
Medyo lumambot na yung defense, yung interior defense ng JRU dito. Marami nang nabubutas.
Kaya naiwan din. Agad 13 points. Ito na pinakamalaking kalamangan. Itong Blazers, Sanko bit sa ere. But there's still more than enough time for the Heavy Bombers to come back. Foul! The basket is good. Para kay John Amores. Also has double digits here. 13 points para kay Amores and 15 points. Rai De La Rosa who had a stellar third quarter. Total of 22 points. Now let's go back to the Blazers side, courtesy of this report from Trisha Lindo.
Please don't disappear on me on the second half. This was the plead of Coach Charles Chu to Will Gosum until the team paves its way to its hard-earned victory. Dagdag pa ni Coach Chu na wala man daw pick-and-roll defense ang JRU Heavy Bombers, kaya dapat nilang gamitin ang advantage na ito para mapadapa ang kalaban. A constant reminder for the team that for them to become a champion, they have to act like a champion. Maski man sila daw ang nangunguna sa rankings, ayaw nilang matulog sa complacency at ang back-to-work mindset ang lagi nilang balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Trisha Lindo. 12-point lead para kay Charles Tiu and De La Salle College of St. Benilde De La Rosa.
Saka Dre, nakita mo yung mga quality players nila, like Sumabat.
Oxon, another three, feeling it. But a miss, rebounded by De La Rosa. Tumatakbong JRU, they have to quicken the pace. They're going to come back in this game. Easy baskets like that. Joshua Giab joining the party with 10 points. 10-point lead para sa CSB, 76-66, under 7 to play.
Hi, I'm Howie Severino. My colleagues and I developed this idea of creating a podcast as a safe space for sharing insights with leaders and interesting people across diverse backgrounds. I've been a journalist for 33 years as a newspaper reporter, news anchor, online editor, and documentary maker. But podcasting is fresh territory for me. Check out the Howie Severino podcast, an original for GMA News and Public Affairs. New episodes will stream every Thursday. Listen for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other platforms. Empower yourselves and be safe.
Our COVID-19.
Let's take a look at some highlights here. JRU trying to come back here in the fourth and final quarter after being outscored by CSB. The final 3 minutes in that third period, 14-4. And in that third period alone, CSB put up 22 points as compared to only 15 by JRU. 6 minutes to 51 to go. Andre Felix on the call alongside the defense minister, Jerry Codiniera. The Blazers leading the league with 8 wins, 2 losses, trying to go for win number 9. Para naman dito sa Jose Rizal University, nagpahinga ng 18 araw, just playing their 8th game here in season 98, their first game in the second round. Miggy Corteza with an assist from Mix Oxon.
Grabe ang quick passes na ginawa ng Benilde Blazers doon. But nakita mo pa rin, nagsosona na yung JRU para makapahinga naman kahit pa.
Giap, umatake, nilabas ang bola. Balik dito sa CSB. Sumabat, passing to the wrong man. Now here's De La Rosa against the big man. Sumabat, De La Rosa feels he has the mismatch. The separation, and Ray De La Rosa continues his hot hand. First basket here in the fourth quarter. He has a total of 24 markers. Miggy Corteza coming alive para sa CSB.
Maganda pressure ng JRU sa taas, pero yung baba laging nabubutas sila ron on the second and third pass.
Corteza now with 7 points.
Grabe rin talagang hybrid ng mga De La Rosa, no? At talaga mga mahuhusay ng mga pamilya ng basketball player yan.
Romy De La Rosa. Romy De La Rosa ang kanilang ama. And I'm sure the De La Rosa family happy for Ray De La Rosa's performance here. But Jerry still down. Gozum coming back in. The rebound and the putback. Nobody boxing out Will Gozum. 32 points. New career high. Para kay Will Gozum, his previous was at 25 points.
Dre, ibabaon na talaga ni Coach Charles. Nag-3 big na siya. Lahat ng mga solid rebounders yan. Hindi lagay niya na ngayon. Si Sanko, Gozum, and si Si Corteza.
That's a 5 on the floor para sa CSB.
Hindi lang sila na malaki na kamong pag-rebounding. They're good in running, they can fill in the lanes. Nakaka-fast break, rim runs, solid yun. Solid yung Benilde Blazers when it comes to transition baskets.
Before this game, the highest output by a player in season 98 was Kurt Rayson. That was their first game here in season 98 ng Letran. That was back in September 14 when he scored 31 points. And coincidentally, ang kalaban ng Letran noon, ang JRU Heavy Bombers. Ngayon, Will Gozum has the new highest output by a player in season 98 with 32 points, also against Jose Rizal University. Last season, when we started season 97, Coach Jerry, dun sa LaSalle Green Hills, CSB was 3-1. 3 wins, 1 loss before that game, yung meeting nila against JRU. Yung JRU nun wala pang panalo, tinalo yung CSB, April 11. So that was 6 months ago. The final score then was 74-68. Let's see if JRU can turn things around here in this fourth and final quarter. They have 4 minutes and 35 seconds to do so, but they're down by 14. Gozum attacks. Turnover for CSB. Tumatakbo. Si Miranda gets the buck and he will head to the line for 2.
Carlos, that's his first.
I hope they can make a run here, itong team ni Coach Louie. This is their chance. If not, mahihirapan na sila sa last 2 minutes.
And College of St. Benilde, that's why they're leading the league. Once they have that lead, mahihirapan talaga na makabalik. Kahit sinong kupunan dito. Siguro pag dumikit pa, mga 2, 3, 4 point game. But again, this team may dahilan kung bakit sila yung #1 team in season 98.
Covered nila lahat Covered nila lahat ng bases, transition, offense, half-court defense. Yung press break nila, pag-press nila, zone press nila, lahat matatag si itong team ni Coach Charles.
Miranda, that's a lucky bounce. After missing that first free throw, still a 13-point game. 4 minutes and 20 remaining. Carlos being hounded by C. Wanted to go to Gozum. Gozum gets stripped. Last touch by Gozum. Ball goes back to JRU. And by the way, Will Gozum's output of 32 points, sinabi ko nga kanina, it's the highest output by a single player in season 98. It's also the highest output by any player in the NCAA since being acquired by GMA Sports and being covered by the #1 TV network, GMA Kapuso Network.
Trey, pa-career high na rin itong Ray De La Rosa. He's now scoring 26 points. Mga pang-4 na game ito score ni De La Rosa.
Ray De La Rosa, pinag-uusapan nga natin na just averaging 5 points a game. In 7 games played in 20 minutes per outing. Now with 26 points for Ron De La Rosa's younger brother. Miranda the drive, the putback para Giab. Si Giab, you'd love, talagang any coach would love his energy.
Yes.
He won't give up.
Yes, lagi yan nakabuntot. Every time, every miss, he will always be there for a putback.
10 points and 8 boards para kay Giab today. Gozum, the fall away, and look at Gozum, 34 points. Go for 40, Will. Go for 40. Under 3 minutes to go. Benilde up by 13. C was holding on to Carlos. That's a foul charge on William C.
It's a quiet day din para kay C compared to sa mga games niya
Substitution.
Sila ni Miranda, talagang medyo ni Junicio.
Sayang, Coach Jerry, kasi dikitan tayo ng first 3 quarters. Well, in the early goings of the third quarter, nung bandang dulo na lang ng third, nung nanlamig sila, nung nagkaroon ng 14-4 run, yung CSB, tapos only 1 field goal made in the final 4 minutes or so of that third quarter. That's when CSB took advantage and seized their momentum. Now Amores will try the 3! Yes, para sa 3, para kay John Amores. He now has 19 points.
Talagang high scoring ball game ito, Trey. Mahirap talaga pag when you're up against it. College of St. Benilde Blazers, talagang mahirap. Ito namang isa sa mga sigurado magpa-finals.
Final 2 minutes. No more time para dito kay Miranda. Basket is good. What's the foul? There's still time na ibaba sa 8 with under 2 minutes.
Delikado pa to, Dre, ha? Pag ito bumaba ng 4 points. Nako, alam mo naman itong parehong teams na to. Very explosive anytime. Hindi sila nag-hesitate na tumira ng 3 points.
Bonus shot for Agent Miranda.
Miranda completes on the 3-point play. Just a 7-point game. 1 minute and 53 to go. Bullar crosses the timeline over to Oxon. The handoff to Pastoran. CSB has to be careful with the basketball. Pastoran drives. Pastoran converts. Big blow para sa JRU.
Very potent yung pick and roll talaga ng Benilde Blazers.
Corteza. 11 points for Corteza coming off the bench.
JRU Heavy Bombers.
Coach Louis Gonzalez, frustrated, calls a timeout with 1 minute and 19 remaining. Heavy Bombers down 90-79 in favor of the league-leading College of St. Benilde Blazers.
Hi, I'm Howie Severino. My colleagues and I developed this idea of creating a podcast as a safe space for sharing insights with leaders and interesting people across diverse backgrounds. I've been a journalist for 33 years as a newspaper reporter, news anchor, online editor, and documentary maker. But podcasting is fresh territory for me. Check out the Howie Severino podcast, an original for GMA News and Public Affairs. New episodes will stream every Thursday. Listen for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other platforms. Empower yourselves and be safe.
Our COVID
Jimboy Pastoran scoring there, and then Miggy Corteza also chipping in. 4 players para sa De La Salle College of St. Benilde double figures. Of course, led by the MVP candidate, Will Gozum, with 34 points. Sinundan ni Migs Oxon with 12, along with 10 rebounds and 5 assists. Miggy Corteza, 11 points. Jimboy Pastoran with 10. Si Sumabat also coming off the bench, big contribution with 9 points in 9 minutes.
You can really say mahirap mapakante ng 18 days. Talagang medyo ito singil eh. Yung ganyan. But CSB De La Salle, malaking bagay na rin yan. You know, to lose against the Blazers.
At itong College of St. Benilde, nung natalo sila sa Emilio Aguinaldo College, I know that was a big stunner of a loss, but I think for them, it's better to lose this early rather than, losing, especially when it matters most. Habang papalapit tayo sa Final Four, well, kakasimula pa lang naman ng second round. There it's better to lose this early kasi kita mo naman after that loss, Coach Jerry, to Emilio Aguinaldo College, bumawi kagad sila against Mapua University.
Right. Great.
At puputulin itong Blazers ang winning streak ng JRU. Matitigil sa 5, bagsak dito si Miggy Corteza. Our officials talking to one another, talking to the players, and we'll see. I'm sure there will be a replay of Corteza smiling. I don't know if he's acting. Napatayo yung hindi ko alam kung
baka nagka-cramps lang.
All players, please proceed to the shaded area in front of your respective benches.
When
all
knocked out of him, you see Miggy Corteza. Tingnan natin with this replay. Got entangled itong si Miggy Corteza. I believe along with John Amores. I don't think that was intentional on Amores' part.
Ano talaga yan eh. Jacking for position. Siyempre, alam mo, mga siko, malikot, kamay, grabbing, holding, yung mga tukod. Siyempre, it's all talagang ano, normally, puro accidental hit dyan. Workhorse talaga to si si Corteza. Lalo na yung trio, tapos may sangko ka pa approaching itong second round. May sumabat pa. Ako.
On sportsmanlike foul on JRU number 19, John Amores. John Amores, 5 fouls.
And Amores
Category
will
2,
foul out.
excessive hard contact caused by a player in an effort to play the ball or an opponent.
And on sportsmanlike foul called as well kay John Amores after that replay and review by our officials. Amores coming off the bench will foul out with 19 points in 20 minutes. 7 of 11 from the field, 3 rebounds. And Amores was a big factor here in this game, especially in that first half.
Actually, ito eh, maganda nilaro ni Amores. Dapat, he has to be konting poise. Siyempre, alam mo, the team needs you. Kaya mo na yung CSB. Kung ako si Coach Louie, kaya mo na yan. Nandyan na yan. Malakas yan eh. But how about the other teams na pwede nyong talunin, di ba?
Tama.
Baka mamaya out of the game ka pa dyan.
At yung makasira pa yan sa focus.
Yes, correct,
Coach Louie Gonzalez calls for time with 20 seconds remaining. They're down by 11, 90-79. We'll take a quick break.
Hello, this is Nelson Canlas. Nabibitin ba kayo sa chikahan natin sa mga celebrities sa 24 oras? Well, we heard you. Meron ng Updated with Nelson Canlas, the first ever showbiz podcast of GMA News and Public Affairs. Dito, mas mahaba, mas malalim, at mas candid ang chikahan natin with celebrities. New episodes drop every Friday. Stay updated. Huwag pa huhuli sa chika.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
34 points of Will Gozum is the most since Alin Bulanadi scored 44 in season 95 when San Sebastian beat Perpetual Help Altas 99-94. back in October 18, 2019. Kala ko aabot sa 40 itong si Will Gozum eh.
Oo, baka next game. Kunin niya sa next game. Parang ano din, yung grabe rin yung support niya. Especially lalo na nung he was hitting it in the first quarter, inside points, ang dami. Pick and roll, unstoppable, yung mga off-the-ball movement niya, hindi ma-check. Tapos nung medyo nagsag na sila, doon naman umoperate sila Oxon, yung mga shooters. Balik na naman, extend na naman yung depensa ni Bombers.
Ang hirap din kasi bantayan ni Gozum pag single coverage mo. Yun nga eh. He can operate on the low post. He can also attack you from the outside. He can also take that outside shot. He has the perimeter game. Magaling pa mag-free throw. So I don't know how other teams can defend itong si Will Gozum for the rest of the season.
Siguro, Ray, baka limit na lang. His scoring output, limit na lang. Kasi mahusay talaga yung bata eh.
Or siguraduhin mo na lang di siya makasama sa team bus. Hindi makarating. College of St. Benilde will notch win number 9 in 11 games played in season 98. Coach Charles Dew leading De La Salle College of St. Benilde to one of their best seasons here in the NCAA. Taking a look at some highlights. Jimboy Pastoran also in double figures. 4 players para sa Blazers. 34 points para kay Will Gozum, 13 for Corteza, 12 for Oxon, 10 for Pastoran. Let's listen to the school hymn of the winning school, De La Salle College of St. Benilde. A shield of green and white, we'll fight to keep your glory bright, and never shall we fail. Hail to thee, our alma mater. Hail, hail, hail.
Hello, this is Nelson Canlas. Nabibitin ba kayo sa chikahan natin sa mga celebrities sa 24 oras? Well, we heard you. Meron ng Updated with Nelson Canlas, the first ever showbiz podcast of GMA News and Public Affairs. Dito, mas mahaba, mas malalim, at mas candid ang chikahan natin with celebrities. New episodes drop every Friday. Stay updated, wag pa huhuli sa chika.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat na nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
There's the final score. De La Salle College of St. Benilde winning and getting win number 9 in 11 games here in season 98. Final score is 92-79. JRU with their first game here in the second round. They will drop to 5 wins and 3 losses. And right now, kasama natin ang winning coach in this game, nag-iisang Coach Charles Chu. Good friend of mine, Coach. Congratulations sa'yo.
Congrats rin sa'yo sa bagong
Di pa, engage pa lang. Sumusunod ako sa yapak mo. Of course, Coach Jerry Codinera.
Thank you, Coach.
Alam mo, Coach Charles, sabi mo mainit ulo mo, pero bakit? Ang ganda naman ng Alam mo, Coach, sige, isa-isahin natin. Di kita nung first half, JRU with Coach Louie Gonzalez, ang ganda ng mga adjustments. Also, Ray De La Rosa with a breakout game. But are you content with that win against JRU today?
Oh yeah, I'm disappointed because there are a lot of other stuff going on outside the court that is just pissing me off. But with the way we played today, I'm satisfied naman. JRU's a good team, but maybe we caught a break that galing COVID yung mga yan. Of course, there's missing some key guys. Maybe they ran out of gas, but they're a good team. They're strong. They're definitely a Final Four contender. I mean, like us, we're trying to make the Final Four. They're solid, so we're happy with the win for sure.
Well, so far so good. Again, I did mention 9 wins and only 2 losses. Well, can you consider that loss against EAC a big wake-up call, and mas okay na ba na to lose early in this tournament rather than in the latter stages?
Well, quite frankly, no, because look, it shouldn't be a wake-up call because we've talked about it before the season. We've talked about it even before the game, and that games like those shouldn't happen. And there's no disrespect to EAC because they are a good team, but I felt the way we played, it's like we didn't want to win, and that's really where I'm still disappointed up to now, and they know it. So we have to make sure that that doesn't happen again. But a loss is a loss, whether we lose to them or the other teams, and we just have to take care of our business. We can't control how everybody else plays.
Alam mo, Coach, you were playing perfect, near perfect. Ano yung mga nakuha mo? What did you pick up from that loss to EAC that you were able to tell your boys to learn from?
Well, number one, we pushed them a bit harder. We asked them to take a look at themselves and tell me if they're really giving their best, because that game against EAC was really questionable, our effort and our attitude towards the game. So we always tell them to play hard and respect the game and respect it for yourselves, because at the end of the day we lift everything up to God. So we have to honor Him and play the right way.
Coach Charles, congratulations. So, Coach, what's the experience of working with Will Gosum? Kasi pag nandyan, parang
bilib na balib kay Will Gosum.
Makamay sa akin ngayon. He played great today. I tip my hat off to him. I mean, we wouldn't have won without him. But still, seven turnovers. So I'm still disappointed there. 0 assists, 7 turnovers.
8 turnovers.
8 ba?
8 rebounds, 7
turnovers.
Tama.
Coach, last na. Dagdag ko lang, Coach. Ano pa ang kailangan yung improve going to the Final Four?
we have to take care of the ball a bit better. We have to recognize a bit better kung saan ang mga advantage namin. We still have to be solid defensively. JRU still scored 79 points, which is a bit high. So hopefully we can work on those things and continue to get better every game.
Coach, alam mo, isa din sa mga nagustuhan nga namin, the way you also manage the playing time and yung mga bunot mo. You use players like Chris Flores who played a minute, Di Mayuga played 19 seconds, Maraw also came in the game. Ang dami din si Sumabat. Sumabat for me was also big for you in this game. What does that say, especially with the character and identity of this game? Kasi pag CSB, siyempre alam naman natin, nandyan si Will Gozum, nandyan si Oxon, si Corteza, si Culyar, si Pastoran. But how about the other guys also contributing?
That's a great point. That's what we want to be. That's why we spend time developing players and trying to give them confidence a lot, trying to let them play. Sumabat, he played and he knew he was going to play because he practiced well. To me, what you show in practice is what we will... what you show is what you get, right? You put in the work and it will come back to you. So he put in the work and we gave him a chance and he delivered. So I'm very happy for Carlos and for the other guys. We always ask them to be ready because you never know. I like to give guys a chance. Something I learned from watching Coach Yang all these years in Rain or Shine. He likes to give guys a chance because syempre minsan you keep working hard tas hindi ka nakakalaro. So kahit pa paano, we try as much as we can to play everybody. It's hard, but also for these guys because we're a family and we want to have fun. Basketball should be fun.
That was yun sabi din ni Coach Jerry kanina. Ang galing the way you manage and you coach your team and the way yung rotations mo as well. And Big Will Gozum, susunod kakausapin namin. Tingnan natin kung ano maging reaction niya sa sinabi mo. 7 turnovers, 34 points, 8 rebounds. But we'll talk to Big Will. Coach, before we let you go, anybody you want to say hi to?
Just my wife, of course. My wife, my parents, they're always watching, my family. So, and of course, I thank the Lord for this victory. Without him, none of this would be possible. And of course, to our sponsors, the Boss Frank, Boss Andoy, Sir Rafi, Sir Nilo, Sir Renji, everybody, Sir Eric, everybody that's been supporting our team. We're very thankful and we hope we can continue to play well for the school.
And syempre, yung Benilde fans, the Blazers fans, feeling nila this is the year that you won't be the dark horse, you can go all the way. What do you want to tell them? Temper expectations? Anong gusto mong sabihin?
Yeah, for sure. Temper expectations, but I do hope you continue to support us. We will take it one game at a time, and we hope we can improve every game, and hope we can give honor to the school.
Well, there you hear it from the very humble players coach, Coach Charles Yu, getting win number 9 in 11 games played in season 98. Keep on going. Congratulations again, Coach
Congrats
Charles.
to you.
Ay, ikaw ang idol ko eh.
Mas importante sa'yo. Congrats. Mas importante sa'yo. Saya ng trip niyo.
Dito ka muna. We'll take a quick break, but when we come back, we'll have more interviews. Again, there's the final score, 92-79 in favor of Coach Charles Yu and De La Salle College of St. Benilde. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
Being a PWD kasi in the Philippines is quite difficult.
Yan yung engineer niyo. Babae pala.
Bakit nga ba tila nabura sa kasaysayan ang sistema ng pagsusulat na ito?
Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs, Facebook and YouTube news feeds anytime, anywhere. Dahil wagi ang maya.
Welcome back to the live coverage of your NCAA Season 98 on GTV. Also greeting everybody sa GMA Pinoy TV, GMA News TV International at sa mga nanatiling nakatutok sa aming NCAA Philippines page sa YouTube, sa Facebook at sa gmanetwork.com. Again, the final score here is 92-79. Andre Felix kasama si Defense Minister Jerry Codiniera, the man in between us, is the player of the game with a career high 34 points, the most from a player since Alin Bulanati back in season 95, 3 years ago when Bulanati scored 44 points against the Perpetual Help Altas, October 18, 2019. Will Gozum, congratulations sa'yo. Career high, Big Will.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. Niloloko ka namin. Alam namin na ano ba, malaki bang mapapakain ka ba mamaya? Ikaw ba Hindi, pero Big Will, let's talk about, of course, we were talking to your head coach kanina, Charles Tew. And sabi niya, there are still some parts in the game na hindi siya parang natuwa in this one. Pero ikaw, what can you say overall? JRU gave you a tough challenge. They're a good team. But overall, ano masasabi mo about this game and how CSB played against this really tough Heavy Bombers team?
We're happy kasi lahat ng teammates ko kasi gumana. And gusto lang namin talaga manalo from, di ba, last season na natalo kami ng JRU. And siguro ito na yung revenge namin. And hopefully, tuloy-tuloy ito sa amin. Ito na yung magiging way para mas makakuha namin yung finals.
Nung natalo kayo ng EAC, may anong sinabi mo kasi sabi nga ni Coach Charles dapat, di ba, there were some, you shouldn't have lost to EAC in that game. Pero syempre, credit to the generals. Pero ikaw, among the players, ano yung mga pinag-usapan ninyo as we take a look at your highlights here? Inside, outside, Will Gozum is ready for the next level because he can knock it down from anywhere on the court. Pero ikaw, ano yung pinag-usapan nyo after that loss to EAC?
Lahat kami as in pressure, pero yung pressure naman na nangyari noon is napagdaanan namin due to sa ginawa namin yung last season nga na natalo kami sa pinaka lower standing, di ba? Yun lang, lang namin yung pressure sa amin. So mas kinausap namin yung mga from rookies to vets na kailangan talaga namin gawin yung dapat para manalo.
Coach Jerry?
Grabe. Will, congratulations.
Bilib na bilib sa'yo to. Alam mo, kung maging head coach yan ulit ng ibang team, i-recruit ka niya to. Panigurado.
Yun nga, sinasabi ko kay Dre. Sabi ko, flawless yung game mo. Tsaka talagang kung ako coach, parang napakadali mag-coach kasi very versatile ka. Labas, loob. So wala na akong makikita. Kitang-kita naman sa game. Career high yung last game mo. Ngayon, career high na naman. So what more do you need na tingin mong kailangan mo pang gawin for you?
Good question.
For me, kulang pa eh. Kasi wala pa kaming napapatunayan ng team. And gusto namin talagang makuha yung this year na championship. And siguro trabaho lang kami lagi. Hindi lang naman sa akin. And maraming, yung team talaga namin is talaga, wala naman selfish sa amin ngayon. So, yeah.
May katanungan yung ating kasamahan dito na si Pong Ducanas, ating Sultan of Stats, may inabot. Siya yung lagi nag-aabot. Sabi niya, career high mo 34 points. Tapos you also had 8 rebounds, 13 of 17 from the field. So ilang minutes mo? 4 lang. Anong sabi ni Pong? Lokohin mo, sabihin mo, mas marami pa daw siyang turnover kesa Mintes. 7 turnovers. Anong masasabi mo dun sa 7 turnovers mo?
Feel ko lagot ako sa mga coaches na ito dahil sa turnovers na yan. Siguro, hindi sila magiging happy dyan. Pero, for me, 7 turnovers, sobrang dami nun.
Pero 8 rebounds naman, 2 steals na niloloko ka lang nito ni Pong. 2 blocks din. Nabanggit na nga ni Coach Jerry if there's any part of your game. Kasi nga talagang alam naman natin, lalo na pag patapos na itong, kakastart pa lang ng second round. But as we approach the final stretch of season 98, ano pa yung mga gusto mong baguhin? Hindi lang sa'yo, pati sa team nyo para mabigay ang kampyonato dito sa matagal nang inaantay ng College of St. Benilde Community.
Siguro mag-less lang kami ng turnovers. Yun, i-work din namin yun talaga. And mas i-work namin yung passings namin talaga. And yun, hopefully lahat kami gumana pagdating sa Final Four or upcoming games.
Bago kita pabatiin, anong gusto mo sabihin sa mga kakampi mo na nag-step up din? Cortesa with 13, Oxon with 12, Pastoran with 10, Carlos Sumabat with 9.
Yun, talagang pinapakita nila, nakikita naman namin kahit sa trainings, talagang go hard sila lagi. Lalo na si Oxon, yun nga, umaga pa lang talagang shooting na siya, parang Kobe Bryant nga, di ba? So, ayun. Ang galing.
Ayan ang leader, ito si Will Gozum, and just really proving, since high school pa lang coach, standout na ito eh.
Nakita ko yan, high school.
Medyo nahinto lang, pero nung lumabas na nga ito, sabi ko nga ready na for the next level eh.
Yes, correct.
Lalaro ka pa naman sa NCAA next year, di ba?
Laro pa.
Na-put on the spot.
Hindi,
No?
basta dito lang sa Philippines.
Bati ka na, Big Will.
Gusto ko lang batiin yung girlfriend ko, yung talagang #1 supporter ko, si Carla Manuel, and yung dad ko and mommy ko, and yung mga sumusupport sa akin sa Sampaloc, and sa mga pinsan ko and sa titas ko, and kay lola ko. And salamat sa lahat ng suporta nyo. And sa CSB community, thank you for your support. Hopefully na mas dumami pa kayo this coming mga games namin, upcoming games. And yeah.
You have one more year. One more playing year after this
One
one.
more year.
Diba? Dito sa NCAA. Napaisip ka. Sabi ni Coach Jerry, dito lang. Bakit? May iba pa bang pwedeng gumagawa na?
Alam mo naman siya, pagka ganyan kahusay yung player, di ba? Oo.
And thank you again. Congratulations, Will Gozum. Another career high, eclipsing that previous career high in the previous game against Mapua. 34 points, 8 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Hindi ko nababanggitin yung turnover. 77% from the field. Best player of the game, MVP candidate, Will Gozum. Congratulations. We'll take a quick break. Stay right here. Dito lamang sa GTV para sa inyong NCAA Season 98.
Life hasn't been easy lately, so we're here to make your day, featuring amazing, funny, and heartwarming stories to bring you something bright and sweet and get you dancing through tough times. Simple joys that remind us of the many reasons we can still smile. Cleanse your timeline with Make Your Day. Join us on YouTube and Facebook and share your stories too. Let's spread more awesome, wholesome content out there. Make your day!
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Need to Know, a weekly explainer series from GMA News and Public Affairs.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Watch Need to Know, available on GMA News Facebook page and our YouTube channel.
We're back live on GTV, also streaming on Facebook and also on YouTube. Marami pong salamat. Final score 92-79. Andre Felix kasama si Defense Minister Coach Jerry Codiniera. Kanina nakausap nga natin, winning coach Charles Tew, napakabait na bata. Itong si Will Gozum, na I'm sure sabi ko, i-recruit mo yan kung maging head coach ka ulit ng ibang team. At ito namang si Trisha, may kasama din at courtside. Let's go to courtside with Trisha. I believe she is with Jimboy Pastoran. Trisha.
Andre and Coach Jerry, katabi ko nga ngayon ang isa sa mga veteran guard at birthday boy na si James Pastoran. Ayan, fresh from the win. James, again, congratulations. And of course, belated happy birthday.
Thank
Balita
you.
ko, sinelebrate mo yung birthday mo noong Lunes, tama ba?
Apo.
Ayun. So, first question ko sa'yo, what is currently on your mind right now, ngayon na iwi nyo o naibusan nyo yung ika-siyam na panalo nyo?
Gusto lang namin manalo ngayon kasi papunta kami sa Final Four. Yung isip namin to the playoffs na. Kaya ayun, swerte kami na nakuha namin yung panalo ngayon.
Ayun, so kanina rin nabanggit ko, di ba, na nag-celebrate ka ng birthday mo. Paano ka nakapag-prepare? Parang nagkaroon ka pa ba ng ample time para makapag-train?
Yun lang, nagpakain lang sa teammate ko tapos training.
Ayun, at least, diba, very committed pa rin kahit na na birthday. Also, naririnig ko sa mga ka-teammates mo na tawag nila sa'yo, Lolo Angkol. Bakit Lolo Angkol? Medyo curious lang.
Hindi ko alam eh, pero si JC kasi nagpasimula niyan. Kaya si Lolo ko tawag ko kay JC. Kaya sa akin, Angkol.
Ayun, Pico, pati dahil din to sa kadahilan ng mga veterans. Tama ba? 5 years playing for the team. Speaking of that, being a veteran, paano ka nagiging kuya figure para sa mga mas batang manlalaro ng team?
Siguro sinisimulan ko sa training. Naging vocal ako sa kanila. Maging example sa training. Tapos, ayun, salamat ako, nirespeto ako sa mga rookie.
Ayun, wala naman bang parang pressure?
Syempre, may pressure kasi last year na namin to. Kailangan namin magpursige pa talaga. Doble yung work ethic namin. Ayun.
Ayun, dahil graduating ka na rin. Anong legacy ang gusto mong iwan para sa Benilde Blazers team?
Syempre gusto ko maiwan sa Benilde yung championship kasi baka 20 years na din na hindi nag-champion yung Benilde. Tapos baka Benilde naman ngayon. Sana pagtrabuhan namin.
Ayun, fingers crossed for that. Anyway, before ko ibalik sa panel, I will give you a chance na batiin mo yung mga fans, family, or friends na nanonood sa'yo ngayon.
Binabati ko yung mga tagaliluan diha tanan. Amping mo, see you in December. Yun lang.
And thank you, Jimboy, and surely would be seeing more action from you. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you.
Maraming salamat sa iyo. Thank you so much again, Trisha. And also kay Jimboy Pastoran. Congratulations, Pastoran, with 10 points coming off the bench in 18 minutes. Also 2 rebounds for Pastoran along with 2 assists. He was plus 14 in this game. Let's take a look at the end game numbers. Coach Jerry, makikita natin, di kita niya nung first half eh. Hindi masyadong nalalayo. But dito na nga nagkalayo. And of course, yung ating bench points, kanina lamang ang JRU. Eventually, lumamang na tong CSB at the end of this game dahil ang dami na nga nag-contribute like Corteza, Pastoran, Sumabat.
7 points. Ang lamang ng Benilde Blazers, 38-31 compared sa JRU. Pero yung ito mataas yung field goal percentage ng Benilde Blazers, 51% compared sa JRU na 41%. Yung assist department naman, 22 sa Benilde Blazers, 60 naman sa JRU Bombers. Pero yung points in the paint, 54 yung Benilde Blazers. Ito sa JRU, 34 points lang. Kaya medyo malaking malaking diferensya.
And the biggest lead of the Blazers went up to as much as 14. And their starter points, 54 at 34 mula doon galing kay Will Gozum. Also an interesting stat given to us by our Sultan of Stats, main stats guy na si Pong Ducanes. Sabi niya, when CSB has 19 assists or more, they are 6-0 in season 98. So, I think that's something na dapat na-relay natin. Kung na-relay natin yun kay Coach Charles Tew, baka natuwa yun because yun talaga ang gusto niya. And I think any coach, kahit ikaw, Coach Jerry, yung, more ball movement, more assists, especially, when you're playing against a team like JRU who loves to press the whole time.
Kailangan mo yun to move the defense from right to left. Kailangan you have to swing the ball. Hindi pwedeng ball hungry ka o ball hug ka. So it works for Coach Charles because ang system niya is gano'n po. Puro extra passes, hindi yung yung dribble drive attack.
Pati ang daming movement. And alam mo, kinagandahan nga din kay Will Gozum, although he is the league leader in terms of points, tapos alam mo he can score from anywhere, he also allows his offense to come to him. Diba? Hindi nga yung sabi mo nga, he doesn't ball hog as well sa mga pick and roll. Ganda ng mga dive niya to the basket. And he also moves yung mga ball screen. So I think that's why, one of the reasons why De La Salle College of St. Benilde leads the league right now with 9 wins and 2 losses. Later on, ipapakita po natin ang ating updated team standings dahil kanina din nagwagi ang Arellano University sa Lyceum of the Philippines University. A final score was 77-63. Cade Flores was a player of the game. 23 points, 7 of 12 from the field, 12 boards, and 7 steals para kay Cade Flores, helping Arellano University getting win number 5 in 11 games. Samantala, ang LPU, they dropped to 8-4. 8 wins and 4 losses. So right now, ang De La Salle College of St. Benilde still leading the league with 9 wins, 2 losses. Sinundan ng Colegio de San Juan de Letran, 9 wins and 3 losses. Mamaya makikita natin ang ating team standings. Meantime, let's go back again at courtside with Fatima Reyes, I believe, who is with Miggy Corteza. Fatima.
Coach Jerry, kasama ko nga ngayon si Miggy Corteza from the Benilde Blazers. So Miggy, congratulations. Kamusta yung pakiramdam na isang panalo na naman yung naiuwi nyo para sa Benilde?
Siguro it feels good naman every time that we win, pero we're not complacent with this one. It's one game at a time, and we really want to perform every game at our highest level.
Kahit nga naiuwi nyo yung panalo, dikit yung laban ng first to third quarter eh. So, ano yung naging adjustment nyo para mapunta na sa inyo yung momentum ng game?
I think siguro is one of our adjustment is sticking together tapos listening to what Coach Charles wants us to do kasi he pointed out some stuff that we needed to do during the half. So, nakinig kami and we executed it at halftime. In halftime. Kaya siguro na we came up with the lead during the fourth quarter.
Speaking nung halftime, curious kami kung meron ka bang isang bagay or isang salita kay Coach Charles na tumatak sa'yo na binaon nyo papunta sa third and fourth quarter?
I think he said that just to play my best and they're expecting a good game for me kasi gano'n naman talaga they have like the standard for me that I should be performing every game. So gusto ko lang talaga ma-pay back yung trust na binibigay nila sa akin every game.
Sa magiging laro mo pa coming sa next game nyo against San Beda, ano pa yung may expect namin sa laro ng isang Miggy Corteza?
I think expect lang that I'll play hard, that will play for my teammates and I will do everything that I can do to get that W. Kasi it's not like individual sport, it's a team sport. So I think if one performs well, the whole team performs well.
Maiba ko ng konti at makonect ko yung teamwork nyo. Ano yung epekto ng pep rally na naganap sa Benilde last Monday sa nagiging performance nyo?
I think nung pep rally siguro it solidified lang siguro as yung bond namin as a team kasi JC is doing a good job and always keeping us together and we really want to stay that way kasi if we're together, if malalim yung bond namin as a team, we can perform better in every game.
Pwede ka bang mag-share sa amin ng mga ibang bonding nyo as a team?
Siguro wala naman specific thing na ginagawa namin. Siguro, pero sometimes lumalabas lang kumakain. Kung sinong gusto like kakain sa labas, yun, nag-iayaan lang kumakain.
Kagaya ng birthday ni Jimboy. Nagpakain daw siya eh.
Nagpa-pizza si Jimboy.
Nagpa-pizza. Kanina inaasar mo si Jimboy age reveal eh. Ikaw ba may pa-age reveal ka ba dyan?
My age is, totoo talaga, is 22. Joke lang, 24 years old.
Batang-bata pa. Pero ngayon, isa pang tanong, ano yung nagiging motivation mo every game? Kasi parang every game naman maganda yung nilalaro mo eh.
I think siguro yung pinaka-motivation ko is to play at the level that I'm expecting for myself. Kasi I think last season that I didn't play to the standards that I have set for myself. So siguro bumabawi lang ako this season at to play with confidence every game.
Kitang-kita naman namin yung pagbawi mo every game. Pero ngayon, Miggy, pwede ka nang bumate sa lahat na gusto mong pasalamatan. Go ahead.
First of all, I would like to thank God for the win and also the Benilde community, yung patuloy-tuloy na suporta nila sa amin for every game. Hindi kumukupas yung support nila. Every game, madami na nanonood sa amin. Tapos madami na rin like nag-chat sa amin na they really appreciate what we're doing, especially in performance sa amin. So I really like to thank them. Also like to thank our coaches, our managers for all the support that they've shown to the team. And also my family for always guiding me to the right path.
Thank you, Miggy. And again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Andrea and Coach Jerry, ito nga ang batang-batang si Miggy Corteza. Balik sa inyo.
Gusto ko yung nag-joke lang. Sabi 22, 24 na pala. Si Miggy Corteza, again, with 13 points, 5 rebounds, an assist, and shooting 50% from the field. Itong si Miggy Corteza. Isa din sa pinag-usapan natin yan, di ba? Dahil pag CSB, nandyan na yung mga Will Gozum, si Oxon, si Culyar, si Naive. Pero malaking bagay yung kailangan mo ng bench player, yung coming off the bench na maaasahan mong gagawa para sa'yo. And Miggy Corteza is definitely their sixth man, itong CSB.
Ito talagang katandem ni Will eh. Will Gosum. Ang ganda nila magbasahan, yung reads nila sa bawat isa, maganda. Plus, ito pa siya, steady player. Hindi bumababa ang scoring niya ng mga double digit. Lagi meron lagi siyang participation sa game.
Well, I believe we'll be taking a look at the remaining games. Let's start with the league leading De La Salle College of St. Benilde Blazers. Leads the league now on top of the team standings, 9 wins and 2 losses. They will take on the San Beda Red Lions on October 29. Ito mabibigat ang kanilang mga games. Makakalaban nila muli ang JRU Heavy Bombers because itong game nga na to, ito yung dapat sa first round na matchup nila, pero ito yung na-move. But let's take a look. Mabibigat, Coach Jerry, ha? Starting with San Beda, and then the three-peat seeking Letran Knights, tapos JRU, and then Perpetual, San Sebastian, LPU, and Arellano. That's when they close out their remaining games. Para naman dito sa JRU, ito, 2 pages to because they only played nga 7 games before this one. They will take on San Sebastian on October 28, also a rescheduled game yan. And then, mabigat din, makakalaban nilang Letrano on October 30, and then Mapua, EAC on November 4, and Arellano November 6. Then, again, they will take on the De La Salle College of St. Benilde Blazers on November 8, against San Sebastian on the 11th, the Altas on the 13th of November, the Pirates on the 16th, and then they will close out their elimination round by facing the San Beda Red Lions. Looking at the remaining games and the schedule, kanino mas mabigat and mas magiging crucial, Coach Jerry, sa palagay mo?
Well, sa itsura, mas mabigat sa JRU because of their standings. Kailangan i-close nila yon. At least makakuha sila ng 60% ng panalo doon sa standing na yon.
10 games remaining.
Yes, so makakuha ka ng 60%. Okay yan, you're on the right track.
Para naman sa Benilde, dapat bang ma-concern ka dahil sunod-sunod nga may Beta, may Letran, tapos makakalaban ulit ang JRU.
Well, kung si Coach Charles ngayon, makaka-relax siya ng konti, meaning pwede siya mag-try ng mga combination, yung kung sino pa yung mga players na pwedeng makakatulong sa finals at yung mga weaknesses ng team, pwede niyang subok-subukan dyan dito sa mga games na to.
Balik na naman tayo sa court side. Fatima is with one of my favorite players, the masked man. Pero hindi niya nasuot yung mask niya. Kasama niya si Miguel Oxon. Fatima.
Andre and Coach Jerry, kasama ko nga from Migs Oxon naman tayo ngayon. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Again, kamusta naman yung pakiramdam na isang panalo na naman to?
Siyempre, it feels good to win, but malayo pa naman kami sa goal namin, which is to win the championship. We take it one game at a time lang and just stick to the process.
Yung game ba na to, in-expect nyo na magiging ganoon kadikit? Kasi parang nagpapalitan lang ng puntos ng mga early quarters.
Oo naman, kasi we know Jerry is a tough team. We expect them to play hard each and every game. So, naging ready lang kami to whatever happens sa court. So, yun.
So, ano yung naging preparations nyo coming into this game? Kasi ang tagal na wala ng JRU Heavy Bombers. So, paano nyo sila pinaghandaan?
Yung mindset namin is to be ready for a tough game. We prepared sa mga plays nila throughout yung mahaba naming break or preparation. And yun na, naging ready na kami sa kanila for whatever, kung ano man mangyayari sa game namin ngayon.
Nung second half, nag-iba na parang nasa inyo na talaga yung momentum. So, kagaya rin ng natanong ko kanina kay Miggy, ano naman din yung tumatak sa'yo na sinabi ni Coach Charles na binaon mo para mas kumanda yung laro nyo sa second half?
Parang wala naman. Parang kumaga sa akin, parang internal lang yung motivation. Personally, I just want to win. I just want to prove sa mga coaches na, we're here to play and we're here to win. So, yun lang siguro.
Speaking of yung mga motivation mo every game, ano pa ba or sino pa ba yung mga nagiging inspiration mo kaya ang ganda ng mga nilalaro mo?
Of course, my family. Pero most of all, yung motivation to win a championship. Ako, I'm a competitor and gusto lang talaga manalo. And for me, enough na yun, to be motivated every game.
Alam nyo, nag-pep rally ang Benilde Blazers nung Monday at nakita ko, nasa unahan tong si Biggs Oxon sa sayaw So, ikaw ba talaga, mahilig ka ba talagang sumayaw?
Hindi, very timid. Kaso, rookie, so kailangan nasarap. Pero masaya naman to be with my teammates.
Nakita nga natin yung bonding nyo ngayon. Biggs, tingnan natin, pwede ka nang bumate at magpasalamat sa lahat ng gusto mong pasalamatan.
Okay, first of all, I want to thank God for the win. I want to thank my family sa Davao. I want to thank Tita She, yung cousins ko, Oj, Ate Jam, Ate Chin, si Jaja. Girlfriend ko, family ng girlfriend ko, si Tito Nilo, Tita Suset, si Ate Ann, Ate Swanny. The kids, Onin and Aren, hello. And kay Sir Al, thank you. To the Benilde community, thank you for supporting us. Please support us palagi. Thank you.
Congratulations again,
Thank you
Migs.
po.
Andre and Coach Jerry, balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Fatima, and thank you again, Migs Oxon, for indulging with that interview kay Fatima Oxon. Kumbaga, siya yung ka-1-2 tandem nito ni Will Gozum. Oxon scoring 12 points, also grabbing 10 rebounds along with 5 assists and a steal. He did shoot a little, he did struggle from the field, 5 of 16 in 32 minutes, but he did knock down 2 3-pointers. Gaano kalaking bagay itong si Oxon para dito sa Blazers, Coach?
Well, Dre, alam mo, si Oxon isa sa mga, mga premier shooters ni Coach Charles talaga. Other than medyo nagpalit sila ng reversal of position sila ni Naive. Si Naive before he used to, di ba, start, but now siya ang binibigyan ng ni Coach Charles ngayon. But lagi siya nandun steady sa game, kaya yung tinitignan ni Coach Charles. Plus, yung depensa niya. Galing.
Ngayon naman balik tayo courtside, but this time I believe Trisha is one of the players who did break out today, who scored 9 points in 9 minutes. Didn't miss a field goal. He was perfect, 4 of 4. Si Carlos Sumabat ang kasama ni Trisha ngayon. Trisha.
Andrew and Coach Jerry, katabi ko naman ngayon ay si Carlos Sumabat Jr. Congratulations for that well-deserved win, Carlos. Ang una kong tanong sa'yo, anong pakiramdam, syempre bilang rookie, kayo yung mga players na may gusto pang patunayan and so on. Anong pakiramdam mo ngayon na nakasungkit kayo ng panalo ulit, considering na wala pa kayo naging game against the JRU?
Yun nga po, masaya, syempre. And then, bilang isang rookie, binibigay ko yung best ko para may ipakita ko kay coach na may talent talaga ako.
Ayun. And also, kanina, napansin natin na pagdating sa first half, medyo naghahabulan sa scores. Saan tingin mo, pinaka-nahirapan ng Benilde Blazers team na pa-slow down yung naging rally ng JRU Heavy Bombers?
Kay De La Rosa and kay Amores. Kasi sobrang physical ni Amores And yung shooting talaga ni De La Rosa talaga yung nagpapadikit sa amin.
Ayun naman, kanina natanong ko si James Pastoran kung anong legacy ang gusto niyang iwan. Ikaw bilang rookie, anong legacy ang gusto mo namang isulat para sa Benilde Blazers?
Yun nga po, inaasahan namin yun na yung championship. Ayan.
Ayun. Wishing the same for the team, and also bago natin ibalik ulit sa panel, bibigyan kita ng pagkakataon para bumati sa iyong fans, family at friends na nakasubaybay ngayon.
Binabati ko po yung nanay ko and yung kapatid ko sa ibang bansa ate, happy birthday po and ingat po kayo dyan lagi.
Andrew and Coach Jerry, balik sa inyo.
Thank you so much sa iyo, Trisha. And kay Carlos Sumabat, congratulations with again a breakout performance for him. 9 points in 9 minutes. Ito ang ating updated team standings before we say goodbye. Benilde getting win number 9 in 11 games. Nakadikit lang sa likod sa kanila. Ang isa sa tumalo sa Blazers, ang Letran Knights with 9 and 3. And then our games on Friday. The three-peat seeking Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights will take on their neighboring school in Intramuros, the team that just lost today, the Lyceum of the Philippines University Pirates. And then at 3 p.m. for the second game, JRU will try to bounce back as they take on the San Sebastian College Recoletos Golden Stags with a 3-6 win-loss card. Marami pong salamat sa lahat ng mga kapuso natin na nagstay, mapa sa YouTube yan o sa Facebook o sa GTV. Marami pong salamat sa inyo. Coach Jerry, pleasure working with you. Again, marami pong salamat. Lagi lang kitang nako-cover. Ngayon, ikaw na yung partner ko. We'll see you again next time. Again, the final score, CSB prevailing 92-79, led by a career high from Will Gozum, 34 points. For my partner, Defense Minister Jerry Codiniera, our courtside reporters doing overtime, extra work. Trisha Lindo reported for De La Salle College of St. Benilde. Fatima Reyes for Jose Rizal University. Our director, Raul De Ocampo, don't panic. And also, Mr. R.R. Romano, our game producer, ating floor director. Isa pang don't panic, Romel Narciso, Butch Burak. And to everybody, bumubuo po ng inyong GMA and Synergy team, ng inyong NCAA coverage para mapaganda ang coverage ng NCAA. Magkita-kita po tayo sa Biyernes dito lamang sa Phil Oil Eco Oil Center sa San Juan City and live on GTV. Stay safe and we'll see you Friday mga kapuso.